Woo! Woo! Yes. Yes! Yes! Hey, everybody. Woo! How you doing? Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. That's right. Stove Dongle. Steve Doingle. Steve Gripper. Grip Dongle. You guys are sick. You guys are sick. You guys are here for game 4. Man, we're already there. Halfway mark, basically. Halfway through the second period will be the halfway mark of the series. We're at the halfway mark. Rangers up 2-1 in the series from overtime winners from, you guessed it, Barclay Goodrow and Alex Wenberg. What? Here, let me look this up. What did those guys have combined for goal scoring this season? Oh, thank you, Drew, for reminding me. I'll tell them that in a minute. So, Alex Wenberg had 10 goals this season, 9 with the Seattle Kraken. He had 1 goal in 19 games with the New York Rangers. So, Barclay Goodrow and Alex Wenberg combined for 5 goals for the Rangers this season. And they have, what does Goodrow have? 6, and Wenberg has 1. These playoffs. So silly. This is game 4 on SDPN. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. We got super chats. You can gift memberships to this channel, which I highly encourage because it makes you cool. But one more thing that I want to promote, to talk about. We have, put it this way. How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers am I holding up in this hand? Right? We have fewer tickets than that available for Wednesday. That's tomorrow night in Vaughan at Boston Pizza Rutherford. If you would like to be part of our live show that we're going to be doing tomorrow and meet Adam, Jesse, and I in Vaughan or Vaughan, if you would like to meet us in Vaughan, tickets in the description down below. Oh, that's nice. It's across the street from Canada's Wonderland, apparently. So you can go there first, and then you can go have some fun after. Thank you, Drew, who's familiar with the area. Bear in the Forest is a new SDP VIP. Welcome. Michael Heckman, not to be confused with Michael Hellman, is now an SDP VIP. Cassie said, good evening. How are the vibes tonight? Oh, they're immaculate, Cassie. They're immaculate. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar says, who's got the real Mighty Roar, a lion or Steve? A lion. Because I would, when I worked at the zoo, because I worked there, you see, I would hear the lions roaring from the front entrance. Do you know how far the lion enclosure is from the front entrance of the zoo? You wouldn't hear me go, ah! No matter how loud I yelled. Hawks 23, we're sick, we're twisted, but we're totally not insane in any way. Come on now. Brad DeCare. Steve, I'm here because you're awesome. Thank you. But I think you're awesome. Mike Francesa, why are you still wasting time with hockey? It's an irrelevant sport. No wonder I crush your ratings. The gorilla? I added in that last part. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Michael Francesa. So, before game 4, Blake Wheeler is playing for the New York Rangers, by the way. Steve, you keep asking us to become members, and that's cool. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, well, fair enough. Someone said, I agree with Mike, and that is from an account called Girthy Bettman. Anyway, I keep telling you to become an SDP VIP. What's that? Let me tell you what that is. An SDP VIP is a member of this channel. You can become an SDP VIP on Apple Podcasts. You can become an SDP VIP on Spotify, or you can do it with this channel. So what it gets you with this channel specifically, gets your name in green writing, so I know who's a member and who isn't in the chat. It also gets you special access to emojis. Steve, that's not enough. Don't worry, I'm not done. It also gets you access to the SDP VIP episode. We do an extra episode every day. Every week. If we were doing it every day, we would not be charging enough. No, we do an extra episode every week. So that's 4 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every single week. And if you want, you can become an SDP VIP and upgrade your membership to SDP VIP ad-free. And what that gets you is all 3 of our regular episodes every week, plus the SDP VIP episode, ad-free. All of it. So if you're on the fence, I don't know. Do it because we need money to live. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. Any scary monkey experiences at the zoo? I assume you just watched the new Planet of the Apes movie and are scared. Which I understand because what a wonderful day. Not scary so much as I remember one day when I was getting trained on doing the tour. We were driving around and it's just employees, and we drove by this enclosure that's not really available to the public, where one of the apes, I don't remember what kind of ape it was. Oh, what was it? I don't remember. There was a male and it was there by itself because it could not be around other males. And that scared me. Oh, I'm being told by Justin Fisher that we have sold out for the show in Vaughan. Interesting. That is news to me. Good. I hope you got a ticket. Cassie, that is a good question. We're going to get to that. Tim Roby Show. Jesse is 1 win away from the cup. Let's go Leafs. Is he playing tonight? What's the series at? I would love to know. George Fitzpatrick. Why the hell is Wheeler in the lineup? I don't know. The Rangers. Well, here's the thing. The Rangers are up 2-1, but are they outplaying the Panthers ever at all? No. So maybe that's why. Mike Schwer, how do I gift memberships? So the way you gift memberships is in the chat box that you sent that chat in. There's an option at the bottom right, a little dollar sign. The option comes up for me for a super sticker, a super chat. The option does not come up for me to become a member because I already am one. Well, actually, no, it's because I'm logged into the SDPN account. But if you don't see the option to gift memberships, are you on an iPhone? Because I don't think you can gift memberships from an iPhone. I think it works on Android. When I wanted to gift memberships recently, I had to use desktop. So I hope that answers your question. Just launch. Roses are red. Manscaped makes good clippers. I don't have a third line. Shout out to the grippers. I hate you. Oh, and apparently you have to go to your... Okay. So if you're wondering why you haven't gotten a gift membership, I've been at all these streams. What the hell? You got to go to your gift settings? Under personal settings in your account, there's gift settings, and you have to make it so that you can get a gift membership because it's not necessarily. Yeah, you got to allow gifts to be given to you. Tim Robichaux. The series is 3-1 Leafs. Next stream is game 5. Oh, that's for Jesse Blake. Whoa. Wilgman with our first gifted SDPN membership of the day. Let's go. And from Yanni. Avisto. Hey, Steve. Android device works for gifting. Let's go. That's great. Cassie asked, thoughts on the Dan Bilesma hiring? I think Seattle is a really smart organization. And I feel like they do everything with great research and great purpose, which makes me raise my eyebrows because if you had given me all day, I don't think I would have come up with Dan Bilesma to be their new head coach. I'm trying to remember the last time he was a head coach. Was it Buffalo? Dan. If it was Pittsburgh, that was a hell of a long time ago. Dan Bilesma, last time he was a head coach was the 2016-17 Buffalo Sabres. Like, that's a long time. By the way, if you are watching the game, which I assume you are, watch out for the national anthem because this game is in Florida. And John Acosta, who is always in these streams, he was even in the Leafs Bruins streams. He is the anthem singer, or one of the anthem singers for the Florida Panthers. He's about to sing the American national anthem, and we told him to give us a nod, give a nod to the stream by doing this, by basically doing the LFR victory sign. So we'll see if he actually does it. I guess the problem is going to be, does he know he's on camera? I assume he would do it at the end and not the beginning. We'll see. Girthy Bettman says Leafs are up 3-1 in Jesse's stream, so it's a Game 7 OT loss incoming. Julian, if your finals prediction is correct, show grippers. That is not how this works. I am not going to reward myself for being right by doing something I don't want to do. You Adam Wild foot freaks. How dare you? I believe that's John Acosta. He's got his hand on his heart. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That is noted SDPNer John. Austin says grippers and crab people forever. Adam's got you wrapped around his finger. Oh, John, you're killing it. You're killing it. Yeah, he's got his hand on his heart. So my hope is he, at the end, he puts his mic up and goes like that. Come on, John. I can't believe I'm going to watch this live. Put the camera on him. I hate you. Put the camera on him. Come on, John. Put the camera on him. Oh, they didn't have the camera on him. Yeah, he did. He said, let's go. I bet he did it. Son of a... Someone, please tell me they recorded it. Ah! You know what, Justin? If Justin's in here, can you tweet from our account if anyone is at the game in Florida? Can you please, if anyone is at the game in Florida and has footage of the anthem, can you please send it to us? Oh! Damn you, cameraman. There's a subreddit called Praise the Cameraman. Curse the cameraman! Big Let's Go Panthers chant in Sunrise. Whoa! Cassie, who are you? She is gifted 50 SDPN memberships right at puck drop. Holy Toledo. Thank you. Let's get Cassie Clan in the comments. Cassie Clan in the chat. Cassie Clan. Coming in hot. Puck is dropped. The Rangers have the puck. Whoa! Sam Bennett just murdered Jack Roslovic, who's up, by the way. So he's back from the dead. This is a tough opening shift for Jack Roslovic. Let's get Cassie Clan in the chat. You're unreal. You're absolutely unreal. Blake Wheeler on a fourth line with Barclay Goodrow and Matt Rempe. I'll let you know when they're on the ice. Breakaway for Barkov! Oh, he doesn't shoot! He didn't even get a shot off! He pump faked himself. Hot Lettuce says, Gripper Nation, rise up in the chat. I agree. Barkov. Now you got an extra motivated Barkov. They're down 2-1, and you just whiffed on a beautiful chance. Cooley, individual effort, tries to drive the net, and he's driven wide by Brandon Montour. Bang from Eric Gustafson. Misses the net, behind the net. Good work behind the net. Sam Reinhart and the Panthers escape. That'll go into the Panthers bench for a face-off. Justin Fisher. Steve Dangle, do you want to play a game? Pick one player from each team. If either player scores at any time tonight, I will drop gift subs. One player from each team. I'm going to pick Sasha Barkov for the Panthers because he just came real close. No. Yeah, Barkov. I already said his name. I can't do that. And for the Rangers, Mika Zibanejad. Oh, Panarin! Driven wide. Shot. Blocked. Rangers have it in the neutral zone. Adam says, go Rangers. I hope Panarin gets aggressive this game. Oh, you stink. Hey! Trocheck stopped by Bobrovsky. Adam, that's really funny what you just did. You suck. Oh, man. They just showed two young Panthers fans on camera. Like high school age dudes. And I'm almost positive they were on camera for game 3. I think they're sitting in the exact same spot. Rangers have the first and only shot of the game. 2:10 into the game. Face-off to Bobrovsky's left. It is Barclay Goodrow taking on Steve Lorentz. Rempe is on the ice, and that means Blake Wheeler is too. What a line. Quite the variety of NHL experience. Barclay Goodrow. Wheeler and Rempe both in front. Rempe almost gets the tip there. Lindgren behind the net. Wheeler with a big hit on Nico Mikkola. Here come the Panthers. Big hit or attempt from Lindgren on Lorentz. Man, Lindgren took a beating in game 3. He was also just hit with a super late hit. Wasn't that hard, but still. Panthers fire it wide. They have it at the point now. Double clutch. They're from Forsling, blocked, and out come the Rangers. It's Jack Roslovic into the corner. Oh! Trouba's about to get... Yeah, Trouba and Matt Tkachuk getting into it. We're not going to get a fight, though. The Panthers don't fight. They scrum. And Matthew Tkachuk only goes after guys if it's at least 2-on-1. Kachuk and Bennett aren't always together, but I can tell you they're a friggin' nightmare when they are. They tore the Leafs up last year. And I think the Rangers are in for a long night, win or lose. Oh, that was a good block there. Was that Wheeler? That was Wheeler. Number 17 for the New York Rangers. Cassie, cheers for the shout out last night on Adam's stream, by the way. Made my night and my week. What's the most obscure piece of merch you own? And Homelander just became an SDP VIP. Obscure? I mean, probably the Wendell Clark poster that's signed by Wendell Clark addressed to Joe Bowen because it was a gift given to Joe Bowen. Joe Bowen gave it to my friend. My friend gave it to me. I also have a Maurice Richard autographed photo that I bought recently. A few months ago. And I felt like I had to get it. Like, how many Maurice Richard autographs are kicking around? Like, I know he signed a lot. He's also been dead for quite some time. Which is to say, there are no new Maurice Richard autographs, right? And he's just such a legend. Like, I don't think I'd ever seen one. Like, not one that wasn't on the internet. So I had to grab it. Panthers in the Rangers zone. For Hagee, puck just escapes him. Kulikov into the corner. Tarasenko, who has not been a big enough factor in this series. Someone lost their glove. I think it was Tarasenko. Capo Caco on the ice. He had a really good game 3 after being a healthy scratch, I thought. Partial 3-on-2 for the Panthers here. Here's Tarasenko. Shot! Stop by Shesterkin! And he holds on to the rebound, and we got another scrum after the whistle. Someone poked at it a little late. It was Lutzarinen. Eric Gustafsson went after him. Is he going to the box? Are they both going to the box? Wow, Florida power play from that? Chris Kreider got away with a pretty nasty slash there on Ekblad at the faceoff. Which, yeah, I guess this call on Gustafsson is justice for that slash. That, I mean, yeah, it's the ref saying stop screwing around. The Panthers got 2 power play goals last first period. So this is huge. Panthers somehow with the 7th ranked power play in these playoffs. Rangers with the 3rd ranked penalty kill. Trocheck takes on Barkov, and Trocheck wins. Trouba airmails it, gets it out. Goodbye. Poll results from the chat. Game 4, who's taking it? Rangers 53%, Panthers 46%. 800 votes, 803. Real tight margins. Here come the Panthers. Verhaeghe puts it behind the net. It rings all the way around. Oh! No, wide open! Shesterkin with the save. Rangers clear it down the ice. Over a quarter of this penalty killed. Bob way out of the net to play it, trying to catch the Rangers on a line change. That just about worked. Panthers on. Where is it? Shesterkin didn't see it. Blocked. I think that was Keandre Miller in front. He had a tough first period last game. Puck goes wide. Reinhart tied up. Oh, Montour holds the line. Oh! Verhaeghe can't quite get the rebound. Kachuk, Barkov, Montour, Verhaeghe. Shot, gloved by Shesterkin. And good grief, if you're the New York Rangers, you did a good job there. You still have 57 seconds to kill. This Panthers power play. How the hell are they 7th? What? 7th? Out of 16? Shots already 5-1 for Florida because of this power play. Trocheck gets it out. Lindgren misplays it. JW, refs keeping a grip on the game, putting their foot down. I don't get it. Tarasenko Rangers yeet it down the ice. 3/4 of this penalty gone. 30 seconds to go in the first period. Tarasenko chasing after it. Shesterkin out of his net to play it. That works out. Zibanejad clears it. Bobrovsky way out of his net to play it. Trying to salvage a few seconds here. It might work, actually. 7 seconds, and here come the Panthers with speed. They gain the zone. That was a big play from Bob, especially if the Panthers score here. They don't. Blocked. Shot. Gobbled up by Shesterkin, and we get a face-off. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. The Rangers survive. That was a really solid power play. Really solid power play from the Florida Panthers as we get our first TV timeout. Apparently, the American feed didn't even show John Acosta after the anthem. So literally, we have to hope someone recorded it on their phone. That's so poo. Well, I know he wasn't on the Jumbotron because we could see the Jumbotron. So the camera was just up in the sky and you could see the Jumbotron, but it's on I think it was on one of the guys holding like a flag or something. Damn. Ugh. Girthy Bettman said, "Did you hear J. Cole's new song? It's called Grippy." That is the worst piece of crap in the history of rap, by the way. Or hip hop or whatever the hell you want to call it. The amount of people who thought it was AI should tell you how crap that song is. Tim Roby showed. Steve, who's headbutting Trouba tonight? It's not really Bennett's style. Kulikov? Nah. It's got to be someone on the forecheck. Cousins. Oh, Cousins. Jeez, Steve. Come on. It's right there. Cousins. They're showing a replay of the two goals Lafreniere scored in game 3. God, it was sexy. Speedy V. Hey, getting it out of the way nice and early. Costco food court gravy is so good, plus fries. Yes. 13:37 to go in the first period. Panthers O-zone draw. I think that's Lundell against Trocheck. Lundell gets kicked out. Lutzarinen in to take on Trocheck. I was right. Let's go. Excuse me. Rangers come up with the puck off the draw. Schneider clears it out. Panthers come up with it. It's a parking lot in the neutral zone right now. Lutzarinen into the corner. Taken in there by Gustafsson, who's also got Tarasenko to worry about. Oh, the Panthers miss a pass. Lose the zone. Steve, when are you going to use that unlimited MLH money and power to get Apple to let iOS users gift memberships? I'm never going to live that down, am I? That's okay. Rangers ice the puck, even though Bobrovsky touched it. Okay. By the way, that source who burned me tried to apologize by being like, "Oh, you're going to get more information in 10 to 14 days." And that was 18, 19 days ago. So, Lundell goes off for high sticking Cooley. It was just kind of an errant high stick. The Panthers have taken way too many of those. Way too many of those. And the Rangers have an early power play to match Florida. Oh, boy. They almost give up a shorthanded chance to Barkov. Nearly 7 minutes into this one, the Rangers only have one shot. They'll probably want to change that. Panthers clear it, so it won't be just yet. Adam Fox with this penalty, a quarter killed. Wow. Panarin. Trocheck. Fox! Shot! Doesn't get through. Trocheck. One-timer from Mika Zibanejad. He got all of that one stopped by Sergei Bobrovsky. Boy, both power plays moving really well. Neither of them able to score just yet. Click like, click subscribe, tell your friends. 1,100 of you in here, only 230 likes. Poo. Let's get over 300. What? How many members to make me grow my hair like Zibanejad? 10,000. Because I think my wife would be upset. Scramble draw. Rangers not able to hold the zone. They got to go get it. Shesterkin goes into the butterfly. Kind of unnecessarily. What was that? I had long-ish hair in grade 10. Not like Z-Bad. Panarin ungloved by Bobrovsky with 46 seconds to go in this power play. 11:39 to go in the first period. I'm trying to think of how long to describe. It looked like every Italian uncle in the 70s. Does that help at all? I looked like high school depictions of Homer Simpson. Drew is giving me Simpsons references. God, you know how old that makes us making Simpsons references? Rangers at the point, and they flub it, and never mind. Cassie says, well, I can't do 10,000, Steve. Shaking my head. Prove it. Jacqueline, do you recall the first pick of NHL cards? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Maybe I got to be more selective with when I answer questions. Face off. 24 seconds to go in this Rangers power play. Do you recall the first pack of NHL cards you ever opened? I remember my uncle, Anthony, got me some in like 1993. 11:17 to go in the first period. Trocheck off the draw, wins it. Fox, Panarin in the slot to Trocheck, scores! Let's go from Vinny Trocheck. I don't think Kreider got a piece of that. It beats Bob and the Rangers, who had one shot on goal before this power play started. 5 on the PP, and they're up 1-0 early in the first period of game 4. Bang. Oh, man, right off the bar. I think Kreider completely took... Ew! Bar down. I think Kreider completely took Bob's eyes away. No, he didn't see that. He lost it in the pass, and he never picked it back up. That's a great shot. Bar down. Yuck. Oh, that poor lady behind the bench didn't even see it. Ah! And the dad goes, Oh, 11 minutes to go in the first period. Both teams doing crazy damage on the power play. The Rangers, only ones to actually find the back of the net. Lockie, sorry for the low-hanging fruit. It was right there. Appreciate the streams a bunch. They're a blast. Seriously, though, Apple needs to fix this. I know. And also, I don't take offense to the Major League Hockey stuff. I mean, I know I didn't take any Saudi money, so. Would have made it easier to laugh about if I had. But, yeah, well. Rangers' fourth line on the ice. Goodrow, Rempe, Wheeler. Still weird. That was the 8th goal of the playoffs for Vinny Trocheck, by the way. Panarin, 9 assists. He struggled. Good to see him get a point, and Fox with an assist as well. Rempe into the corner with Kulikov. Wheeler rings it around looking for defensive help, and he finds it. Wheeler. That was a good center from Wheeler. No one was there. Stolen by Goodrow. God, he's been good these playoffs. Rangers are 7-0 in the playoffs when Trocheck scores. That's preposterous. Nope. Fox up the boards and out. Boy, the Rangers are all over Barkov, eh? All over him. Fox flubs it a little bit. Rangers struggle with the breakout. Oh, they get it. It was a good redirection. Not able to hold the zone. Trocheck back to the point. God, the Rangers are moving the puck really well tonight. They dump it. Oh, I thought they got the deflection there, but it's icing with 9:32 to go in the first period. Panthers will get an O-zone draw. A lot of those Rangers have been out there a while. Fox has been out there a while. Steve Dangle's Mighty Might Roar. What if the NHL found out John was going to do the LFR thing and purposely kept the cameras off him so Steve Dangle wouldn't take over the NHL? I don't think that's what happened. Here comes Panarin. Oh, good drive. Bennett has the puck now. Oh, great pass to Tkachuk, who loses the handle of it. Oh, that would have been great. Forsling over the Ekblad. Ekblad on. Bounces wide. Rodriguez back to the point. Ekblad. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. 9:04 to go in the first period. Oh, that was a beautiful feed from Sam Bennett. And I believe we're about to get a TV timeout here. Oh, man. Dun, 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 dun. SDPN YouTube channel. I'm Steve Dangle. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends that Cassie just dropped a tenner on us. 10 SDPN memberships. Hey, do you want to pay it forward to someone? Do you want to give them the gift of an SDP VIP membership? By the way, like, we do these episodes every week. I'm pretty sure if you become an SDP VIP, you're able to just listen to our whole back catalog if you want. Cassie drops another 5. Oh, you're just breadcrumbing it, eh? You're going, here's a little. You're just making it rain on us. Let's get a Cassie clan going in the chat. Oh, Cassie. She gifted 1. You're great. You just went bloop, bloop. Bless you for that. Wait a sec. Was that 16 for Trocheck? Because you did 10, 5, and 1? Oh, nope. Never mind. She did another one. What game are you playing? What game are you playing, Cassie? By the way, if Cassie gifted a membership and you got one, you better say thank you to Cassie. You better say thank you. She said count them up. I counted 17. 10, 5, 1, 1. 17. Oh, you stink. You stink. Because she did 50 earlier. 17 plus 50 is 67. You smell. You smelly bum. Thank you. We appreciate it. Sorry, I thought you were making a Drake joke. Too soon? No? Okay. Tim Roby Show. Adam showed you the formula for 1,000 likes. Haha, get out the grippers and you will hit it guaranteed. Let's get wild. Adam can do whatever he wants with his feet, and I can do whatever I want with mine. Ranger, shoot! Wide! Great positioning there from Kako. bullying with the body. Cooley behind the net. Get your stick on the ice. That's what it's for. Braden Schneider into the opposite corner. Kakko takes down his man. No puck anywhere near them. Braden Schneider into the corner. Kakko. Oh, the Panthers have had just about enough of him. I'm telling you, he was real good. Real good in game 3. Hey, Wilson Zhu with 5 gifted SDPN memberships. Wilson! I'm sure you never get that. Oh, wow. Verhaeghe, lots of speed. Drives the net. He's pushed wide. Here come the Rangers, who have had a lot more of the puck in this game than they probably did at any point last game. Aurora Camo with 10 gifted SDPN memberships. Let's go. Aurora. You ever seen the TikTok of a dog saying Aurora? Aurora. It's your job to call your Australian friend tonight and ask them to say Aurora. Matthew Tkachuk. Whoa! How did that go wide? Just deflected wide. Tkachuk behind the net. This line's so good. Rodriguez, Tkachuk, Bennett. Ekblad at the point. Puts it on. Wide. Forsling. Behind the net. It rings around. Every now and then. Panthers finally get out. Or rather, the Rangers finally get out of their own end. Wow. 6:38 to go in the first period. James, is there a chance that Cassie is actually Adam's billionaire mom and she keeps gifting memberships so her baby boy has friends to hang out with? We can't rule it out. Thank you, Yvette Terry. And Christine says, hello, Christine McAvoy from BC. Excuse me, Simpsons references doesn't mean we're old. I'm literally packing my stuff to go host Simpsons trivia in Vancouver right now. LOL, woohoo, like Homer. What was that, in an old folks home there, Christine? Whoa! Whoa! We got a face-off now. I don't want a husky because they seem like a lot of work. But I do want a friend with a husky. I don't want to take care of a husky. I just want to visit one because they seem fun. DJ. Hey, Steve. Thoughts on Don Waddell to Columbus? I mean, they need someone new in there. He's had lots of success in Carolina, and everyone chalks it up to Eric Tulsky. I mean, you know, Don Waddell, I'm sure, has taught Tulsky a lot of wisdom. I think people are poo-pooing a guy who has had a lot of success in the NHL. Verhaeghe coughs it up, gives it away. Kakko was alone, so he had it taken off him. Reinhart avoids a check. Fourth line of the Rangers was in the D zone for a sec there. Bobrovsky way out of the net to play it. Rempe almost got to it. Oh, Wheeler hit down low. He looked uncomfortable. Forsling. Oh, Panthers numbers in the slot. Shot from Bennett. Blocked and out of play. Is Wheeler all right? Boy, he didn't look comfortable at all there. Kakko's been a nightmare tonight. Ekman Larson with a pretty healthy chop to the arm, too. Cassie said, Steve didn't give me a goal, so I had to make jokes. Now, what's her goal? Yeah, like, my goal is to have people gift as many memberships as you have, Cassie. Holy crap, man. Like, this series alone, but like I remember you gifted, it was about a month ago now, but like you gifted memberships in the Leafs Bruins series too. Like I'm sure you were doing it all throughout the semis. Thank you. It costs money to run a business, you know? And we try to get advertisers. And we've been bringing some on. And then some people say, well, I don't want commercials. And that's fine. That's why we have SDP VIP ad free. And if you don't want to pay for that, that's fine. But you're going to have to sit through commercials. We got bills to pay. Lindsay, I think I missed your super chat. Thoughts on the Kraken head coach? I did talk about it already. I mean, you're getting a hungry coach. I'm surprised. Oh, Montour. Nah, that's just a collision between Wheeler and Montour. The Kraken obviously like Bilesma because they hired him, right? He was with the Coachella Valley Firebirds. But there's so many coaches available. I'm sure they could have had their choice. They wanted a guy who brought their AHL affiliate to within one goal of winning a Calder Cup. Good to see him get back in. Roslovic shot stopped by Bobrovsky. Shout out to Wazoo, who just upgraded to SDP VIP ad free. Let's go. Shesterkin plays the puck in his own crease, and he just gives it to Gus Forsling. Now he's out of his net to play it again. This guy loves playing the puck. Under 5 minutes to go in the first period here. Oh! Fortuitous bounce into the slot for the Panthers. Oh, Rodriguez pays a price there. Dainty little pass there from Zibanejad, and it actually helps the Rangers escape their zone and get a change. But here comes Nico Mikkola. Easily one of my favorite names to say. Barkov to the point. Stepped into a shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Keandre Miller finds Lafreniere. He's had a bit of a quiet night tonight so far, compared to Game 3 anyway. Schneider into the corner for her scary ghost. Trocheck. Oh, hit hard, and I think this is going to be a penalty on, is it Montour? Montour is going to go off for cross-checking. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a bad one. Oh, right in the lower back. Montour's not even really shaking his head. Like, he knows. That's a pretty bad one. 3:57 to go in the first period. Rangers have the only goal of this game, and they scored it on the power play. I think the Rangers, they have 9 shots in the game, and I think 4 of them have come even strength. All 5 came on that one power play, or the other 5 came on that power play. Pass across the ice, Panarin. Over Zibanejad. Fox, Panarin. Chipped wide. Rangers hold the line. Fox. Oh, nice little tap. Over to Panarin. Rangers. Oh, they had the puck in front. Panarin. Great pass. Shot. Oh! Kreider on the doorstep. Can't tip it home. Panthers have only killed a quarter of this thing. Oh, Kreider. How didn't that go in? The goal graphic came up in the screen. How didn't that go in? Zibanejad. Kick save. Rangers hold the line. Trocheck. Zibanejad. Panarin. Shot. Wide. Ekblad. Panthers got to get rid of it. Stenlund gets it out. How didn't that go in? I have no idea. Panarin gains the zone. Backs up the Panthers defenders. Lafreniere. Fox! Stopped by Bob! It's in the corner. Barkov shovels it, but not out. Now it's out. Reinhart. And the Panthers might have a 2-on-1 here. They do. Reinhart. Barkov. Can't handle the pass. Oh, this is awesome. Barkov decides to rag the puck. 30 seconds to go in this Rangers power play. Are you friggin' kidding me? This game rules. Ooh, Lafreniere. Good job handling the puck there. Rangers somehow stay onside. Trouba getting power play time. Great little feed from Roslovic. Oh my God, Lafreniere is dancing. Trouba on. Stop by Bob. Trouba holds the line. Penalty is over, but the Rangers still have the puck in the offensive zone. But now the Rangers lose the puck. Panthers got to go to the bench. I thought they had a little bit of momentum there. Yeah, good point, Drew. I think no, they started at 9. I think. Yeah, I think the Rangers had 3 shots that power play. Whatever, they didn't score. 4th line out there for the Rangers right now, except it's modified. Rempe is not there. Cooley is in his place with Goodrow and Wheeler. Tim Robichaud with just straight up a good idea. Thanks to Adam, you will get a foot cream sponsor. I hope so. Why not? And Cassie says, how many to go to the Bruins home opener in a Leafs jersey? Enough to pay for the flight and tickets. Also, I don't plan on really flying places. I don't really plan on. Zibanejad hit the post, and Ekblad like gave up on the play because he thought the puck went in. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Yeah, anyway, I'll have a how old will Lila be? 6 months, 7 months when the season begins. I got a book tour in October. I'm going to be focusing on Ontario, definitely to start. I'm going to be focusing on drivable places. And I know what you're thinking. Boston is technically drivable. You know, if I was a single guy, had no kids, there's a lot of traveling I would do. But I love my family. I want to have a family. And I have a family. So I'm going to be a homebody. Rangers with a break. Shot! I think that was Laugh again. High and wide. Here come the Panthers. This is a lively period. 12-11 are the shots in favor of the Rangers. This might be the most shots we've had in a single period combined. Trouba out to Panarin, who's actually looked very good tonight, and the final horn. Jeez, I didn't even see how much time was left. I was too caught up in the firepower. Steeson says your next sponsorship needs to be Crocs for easy gripper access. We do wear Crocs around the office. Well, not me. I wear shoes. But Adam and Jesse wear Crocs. I have my special pair of work shoes that don't go outside, so they don't get dirty and yucky. We're at first intermission. Game 4. Rangers leading 1-0 off a power play goal from Vinny Trocheck. DC said, will Adam and CJ be at Boston Pizza tomorrow? Can't wait for it. CJ, I don't think so. I'm going to be there. Adam will be there. Jesse will be there. And I'm going to stay for, I think, the first period. And then I got to get home. Again, baby. Yeah, Adam's going to be there the whole game because he's got to do the live stream. Oh, producer Drew's going to be there? Hot. This Donnie said, am I the only one before I learned the pronunciation that Steve named his daughter after Ilya Samsonov? It's true. Isla is named after Ilya Samsonov. And Leo is named after Leo Komarov. It's 100% true. It's absolutely true. Drew. Yeah, let's do a break for a clip. What do we have? Oh, that's perfect. So we got a 10-minute clip talking about Jacob Trouba getting a 2-minute minor. I don't think we knew that he was fined yet. Getting a 2-minute minor for his elbow from game 3. Jordan Saylor, welcome to SDP VIP. And we'll be right back after this clip. The Steve Dangle podcast, myself, Adam Wilde, and Jesse Blake discuss Jacob Trouba and his dastardly elbow on Evan Rodriguez.
This Trouba Rodriguez elbow.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's interesting because I love watching the discourse afterwards. Jesse, do you need me to send you the link on that?
No.
Pull it up.
No.
Okay, cool. So
one.
You'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Hey, imagine Jake Trouba horizontal elbowing someone. Look at that!
Now, people will argue that elbow, so first off, that's not a major penalty.
They called it 2 minutes.
And people will say, well, the point of contact is his shoulder back.
No, it's not.
But it's
That-
still
from
a
that
flying
angle-
elbow.
No, there you go. There you go. There's the winning angle is the other one where you see like if Rodriguez was a boxer, you would see his head move like jello and his sweat stay where it was. Like, you ever see those shots where someone gets punched in the head so hard that their sweat stays stationary but their head goes flying?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what would have happened there. Can't believe Trouba stayed in the game. Can't believe Rodriguez stayed in the game. Look at that! Yeah,
Now-
principal point of contact is the friggin' fotch. Right in the jaw. Right in the, like, right between, like, the jaw and the ear. Dude, it's really bad.
In absence of the NHL explaining their rules, we have to go with people that used to work at the NHL. Okay?
Who's this?
This is Tim Peel.
Oh, I wonder if he agreed with the call.
He did.
Yeah, fuck.
He says that Rodriguez embellishes too.
I think that's true.
What?
No, he a little bit.
A little bit?
He got up and he was fine. He kept staying the rest of the game. Like,
Jesse Blake.
yeah, a little bit.
I can't tell if you're taking the piss right now. I genuinely.
No. Like, he goes down hard. He definitely sells it. It's like, I'm not saying what Trouba, like, everything about Trouba is true, but you can also say that Rodriguez sells it a little. I think it's similar to like how when Reinhardt went down, like he was shot and they stopped the play.
Yes.
Like, I think that was also ridiculous.
2 minutes.
Well, that was dumb.
Yeah, blowing the
Yeah.
play dead because a player's uncomfortable is not.
I think Steve, like, you say this all the time. When you get hit, go down like you're shot because it's more likely the referees will call it. And I think Rodriguez definitely goes down and he stays there, but then he gets up and he's fine and he's still in the game. They take him out. Like, look at him. He's a little dramatic with it, is all I'm saying.
Nice shirt, Jesse. Your
Yeah.
Rangers jersey in the wash or what?
No, it's an SDPN shirt.
yeah.
Just thought I'd throw it on today. Yeah.
Laundry day?
Yeah.
Laundry day at the Blake house?
I think Rodriguez goes down like it's the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
His head moves like a bowl of jello. His head moves like a bowl
I
of
think
jello.
both things can be true. I
right,
think
give him a penalty.
what Trouba did was horrendous, and you shouldn't be. You got to put down your chicken wing and stop going up. people's heads.
Yeah.
I mean, I
But
guess
also, Rodriguez, he is like a rag doll.
Here's the deal. It would have been a major penalty had he beaned him.
he did.
If he beaned him, no, but if he beaned
missed him.
he missed him.
He missed him.
If he
100%.
beaned him, there's no debate.
Folks.
So what's interesting about that
Look at
is it speaks to how we call the game. We call the game based on the outcome, not the action.
That's why
And
you
that
gotta-
is
that's
not
why-
really- that's not how you're supposed to call it.
That's why embellishing nothing. Pretend like you're dead. His problem was skating off on his own power. He should have got stretchered off. Stretchered off and then wind sprints around 30 seconds later like a soccer player. Like, just get the call.
Right.
Get the call.
Now, I want to remind everybody that for an elbow he connected on in the Tampa series, Michael Bunting was given a match penalty and a 3-game suspension.
Yeah, because
So this is what I'm saying.
the
If you guys
NHL
want me to, I can pull it up for you.
no, my
it's okay.
God. I tell you what.
Because he connected, though. That's my point. Trouba doesn't connect here.
All those emails that we saw from that court document about like Mark Savard and Gregory Campbell from Colin Campbell, all those emails that came out because they got subpoenaed from a court case. They better have never put Michael Bunting's name down
Oh, I think
in
they
a
have
text message or email.
WhatsApp, man. They WhatsApp.
Oh my God. You cannot tell me, based on the way he was called in Carolina and in Pittsburgh, they were not intentionally fucking that young man. Horrible. Horrible, miserable. Now, here's the reason for not calling that a 5-minute major.
Mm-hmm.
We're averaging a decision from the Department of Player Safety once per round. There was a fine to Michael McCarron.
Yep.
There was a
Which
fine.
was the hit on DeSmith, right?
Yep. There was a fine to Nikita Zadorov.
Yeah.
And there was a suspension to Carson Soucy. Murder is on the menu in these playoffs. So I was asked last round, is this the worst it's been? And I said, no. I'm willing to consider changing my answer. It's not just the in-game penalties. They're still calling penalties for stuff. They're completely asleep at the wheel here. I mean, Jacob Trouba is in. He's like the NHL's Schrodinger scumbag. Like, he's a guy who always does suspendable things and never gets suspended. So you talk about
in February, Jacob Trouba was suspended for
once.
a play that was not called a penalty on the ice.
Which is hilarious.
It was elbowing, and he got suspended for the elbow to the head, and on the ice at the time, no penalty was called.
Yeah, so producer Drew had a really fun stat yesterday on the stream. He goes, Steve, when was Jacob Trouba's last elbowing penalty?
It was Sportsnet stats. I sent it to him.
Oh, well, there you go. So Sportsnet stats posted a stat that Jesse saw and then sent to Drew, and then he gave it to me, and then I said it.
And that's how you get your information.
So anyway, producer Drew, he said his last penalty was, I believe, May of 2022.
I'll pull it up.
It was at least one calendar year ago. It might have been 2023.
This is Sportsnet stats. This is Jacob Trouba's first elbowing penalty since May 11th, 2022 versus the Pittsburgh Penguins.
So 2 playoffs ago. Did they credit Drew for that, by the way?
They wrote, producer Drew says this.
Oh, okay, good.
That is 2 years ago.
Years. And
Are
then
you kidding
the
me?
one he was suspended for, he wasn't called for, so it doesn't show up in the stat. That's so funny.
So
And I know Rangers fans are going to get upset at this. There better be equity in the bank for me, because how many times has Jacob Trouba done something and I've been like, you're overreacting. I've said it a bunch of times. But nope, there's no equity in the bank of goodwill.
at Taylor Hossey PGH on Twitter put together a supercut of Jacob Trouba elbows.
That's amazing.
Do you want to see a couple of them?
By the way,
man.
quote of the night last night was Kevin BX saying, I didn't think it was an elbow.
Trouba elbowing. Here's one shot.
Oh, man.
Here's
Jesse, he didn't connect, man.
He does not connect.
So it's not a penalty.
For anybody listening, it's Trouba going on against the Hurricanes.
Holy shit!
This is the one where he leaps into the board, the side
The Nietzsche's
angle.
one.
The Nietzsche's one where he doesn't connect. And then we got one against Pittsburgh here.
Oh, that's
This
great.
is on Sidney Crosby.
Oh.
He is going right to Crosby's head.
Wow.
He does connect there.
Did he get a penalty on that? Oh,
Maybe this is the one from
That's a
2022.
John Jones elbow. Jesus.
So Trouba, there's his next history. And then the next one, it's Trouba when he's with Winnipeg. He's hitting somebody on St.
that
Louis.
Braun?
I can't.
Penn? No.
Troy Brower?
Oh,
That,
The Brower play?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
right,
he gets
yeah.
the Brower play.
Yeah. So he's going at Brower right in his face. Big chicken wing elbow.
Oh, no, Jesse, it's a forearm.
That's Jacob Trouba. And then once again, back with New York,
on Andre Palat.
Andre Palat, giant elbow.
Oh, my God.
Tries to decapitate this man. Adam, this is your boy, Andre Palat.
yeah.
Look at this.
Holy shit.
In true Andre Palat style, he missed. Because
And
Andre's
he's
too slippery for that.
Okay, I understand the argument of like
You
what
have to
what,
connect, Steve.
what Bieksa was saying is like you try to hit with the forearm. I
Yeah.
understand that.
Hold on, but why?
He's leading with the point of his elbow.
And then one more because we're not done.
On Zabinajad?
No. Trouba.
Dumbass.
I think that's Dodonov. I'm trying to read the
looks
back
like
of the
Dodonov.
jersey. I can't see it, but Trouba's up there, and there's the elbow.
from
It's
behind.
a bad one.
Either Dodonov or Dorofeev.
Oh, Dorofeev would make more sense. There you go. Just huge elbow from behind off of the face-off draw. Yeah, Jacob Trouba loves to throw out his elbow.
Except that one is shoulder, I guess. That one is the one where I'm like, oh, he only shoulder checked him in the head. Yeah, no, I was surprised, but like,
But you know what? No one does anything about it. No one does shit to Jake Trouba. He would stop doing this if somebody did something.
I have a poll request, and it's got nothing to do with Jacob Trouba, unless he also likes the thing that I'm about to talk about. What kind of potatoes are better? Portuguese potatoes or Greek potatoes? This is very important because I can't decide. As an Italian, half, or someone with Italian heritage, Italian food's friggin' good. It's really good. We don't do potatoes the best. Drew's asking a great question. Did Minona put potatoes in the sauce? No. She didn't. She did this thing that was actually really good. It was like potatoes and hot peppers and sausage all cooked together. That was good. That was good stuff. But I feel like most Italian places I go to, we got the short end of the stick when it came to potatoes. Portuguese, oh. Greek, oh. Every time I think Portuguese is my favorite, then I have Greek and I go, oh. Drew says mashed potatoes and gravy beats them all. Okay, we need 2 polls. 1, Greek potatoes or Portuguese potatoes. Then the winner of that poll goes on to face mashed potatoes and gravy. Deal? Is that a lot of work for the staff? Yeah, okay. Okay, Drew asking the good questions. Does tzatziki on Greek potatoes count? No. That's cheating. I'm talking about, because like you could just put tzatziki on anything. Like, do you like the potatoes or do you like tzatziki? But then does gravy is just munja cake tzatziki sauce. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No, it's just the potato on its own. Creamy garlic mash is its own thing without gravy, and it is also extremely good. Drew and I are just having a full-on conversation in my headphones. Death Eater 91, welcome back. You're always here. If Marner can't be traded, do we play him on D next? Yeah. I mean, that's a tricky one, right? Like, if he refuses and the Leafs want to move on from him, do you simply just make his life ass? Like, here's the thing. He can't have a bad season next year. He can't. If he has a good season, like if he just does his thing, if he hits 100 points for the first time in his career, which is highly possible, dare I say likely, I mean, it's a contract year for Mitch Marner. You don't think he might hit 100 points? He could get 12 million times 8. That's $96 million. I don't think he wants to play for a team who doesn't want him there, if that's the situation. Paola! Hey! In Chile, we have 216 types of potatoes. Imagine the amount of recipes. That's so many recipes! You know what? We don't know enough. I feel like an area where Canada is lacking. In Toronto, whatever kind of food in the entire world you want, you can get. And you can get it damn good. You can get it damn good. You just got to know where to go. Asian places, all sorts of European places, African places. South America's kind of lacking. There's Brazilian steakhouses. Those are good. But like you're talking about Chilean food? I don't even know what Chilean food is. I have no idea. I know Mexican food. I also know Chile is actually nowhere near Mexico. It would be a long drive from the southernmost tip of Mexico to Chile. Or a walk. You could walk. Cassie, trivia. Who are the top 5 best shooting percentages of all time with at least 3,000 shots? 5 gifted subs per correct answer. Craig Simpson. Craig Simpson's incorrect? He doesn't have 3,000 shots. Oh my God. Gretzky? Incorrect. I mean, there must be very few players with 3,000 shots. We're back for the second period, by the way. Lots of... it's difficult to hit 3,000. There's no way Mario Lemieux is 3,000. Lemieux? Lemieux! All right, there's one. No, Drew, that's wrong. Drew just told me Lemieux leads the NHL in shots all time. That's not true. It's over. Oh! Panthers came real close. Kachuk looking for a penalty. I don't think he's going to get one. No, it's Ovechkin and Bork are 1 and 2 in shots all time. They are 100%. Oh, you're looking at highest shooting percentages. Yari Curry? Lutzarinen. That's another one? Let's go. We're almost a minute into the second period here. And we got a whistle for an icing call. Oh, and Wayne Gretzky was a correct answer. You son of a gun. So Yari Curry, Wayne Gretzky. Who was the other one I said? Mario Lemieux? He had over 3,000 shots? Jesus. Mike Bossy. Oh, Panthers. Great opportunity. It's under Shesterkin. Oh, he doesn't know where it is. The Panthers come up with it. Shesterkin's not even facing the right way. Montour puts it on. Stop. Off the glass and out. Oh, the Panthers could have got an easy icing there. And they opt to play it. And now the Rangers are able to get it way down the ice. Oh, they maybe should have let that one go. I guess they wanted to keep the pressure on. Good job from Wenberg there. Wow, that was almost an early tying goal from the Florida Panthers. Is that offside? It's offside. I give up for the shooting percentage question. Oh my goodness, Verhaeghe comes so close to scoring. Barkov gathered the puck from between Shesterkin's legs. If he just pokes it, it's a goal. Oh, man. Barkov with a couple glorious chances to score in this game. Tim, did Macho Man's spirit possess Trouba? All he's missing is the top row with those elbow drops. Can you do your Macho Man impression? I heard it's great. Yeah. We got the Florida Panthers here in game 3. Yeah, taking on the New York Rangers. It's not as good as Will Sasso's. Yeah, Sasso's is real good. He can also do Jake the Snake. The Macho Man story of Jake the Snake's snake biting him is really, really funny. Drew asking if I can do Scott Steiner's math thing. I'm not very good at that. Forsling, stop. From Igor Shesterkin, who stopped 100% of the shots that he faced right there. And he faced 3. No, I'm not even going to do it. Forsling, wide. Here come the Rangers, taking advantage of a fortuitous bounce. Lafreniere kicked it with his feet, and that'll be icing. It's pretty close to center ice, but Ekblad called for it. Wow. So the results are in. What kind of potatoes are better, Greek or Portuguese? Portuguese got 40% of the vote. Greek, 59. That's 135 votes. So Greek moved on to face mashed potatoes and gravy, and you guys are a bunch of manja cakes. Greek potatoes, 26% of the vote. Mashed potatoes and gravy, 73% out of 212 votes. Golly. I didn't expect it to be that dominant. Yeah, gravy is cheating. Oh my goodness. 2-on-1 for the Panthers. Rodriguez, what a move. Stop by Shesterkin. No rebound. We got a whistle. Wow. Cassie paying up, gifting 15 memberships to the chat because I got 3 correct answers. Cassie clan in the chat. Let's hear it. S. John says, Steve, how many likes for grippers? I'm not the one who does that. That's Adam. I do other stuff. I don't know what, though. No offense, but Dan Sauter Macho Man is the best. I don't know who Dan Sauter is. Will Sassos is pretty good. His Jake the Snake is unreal. 4th line on the ice for the Rangers, which means the Rempire State Building is out there. Here he is attacking. There he is taking a piece out of Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Oh, Rempe! Oh, he had a golden opportunity. He missed the puck. Here he is on the back check. Rempe legit had a scoring chance there. He just forgot that whole thing where he has to touch the puck. Producer Drew asking if I would wear a Matt Rempe jersey if the Rangers make the final. Hell yeah. But I want like a game-worn one. I want it to look like I'm wearing like my dad's jacket. Rempe! Oh, tried to spring a 2-on-1 with Blake Wheeler, which is a crazy sentence. Not able to do it. Rangers will get a change. Joshua, if you could choose a realistic player to pick up off of each of these teams for the Leafs, who would it be? Well, Montour in free agency is supposedly a target. But I feel like every year there's a right-hander and they never get him. I'd like Montour, but... Keandre Miller. Uh-oh, bit of a giveaway. Good play there from Roslovic to prevent it. And from the Rangers, I don't really feel like there is anyone realistic. Here come the Panthers, high and wide. Zibanejad. Kreider! Stopped by Bobrovsky. Here's the thing. The Rangers could rip teams off. Oh! Breakaway for the Panthers! Oh! Verhaeghe in front! Oh! Shesterkin, Verhaeghe again! Shesterkin covers it up just to settle things down. The Panthers with their best chance so far. Whoa, 15:01 to go in the second period. The Rangers are going to be able to charge extortion prices for their players if they go to the Cup final. Chris Bigelow, how to describe the SDPN lately? There's the Saudi guy, the feet guy, and the crab guy talking about hockey. 100% recommend going VIP. And then he gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, Chris Bigelow, male gigolo. I appreciate that. Face off in the Rangers zone. Cassie with an update on the stat. I'll get to that in a minute. Matthew Tkachuk tries to put that on, ends up behind the Rangers net. Where to go? Wenberg eats it out. Here's Cooley. He's waiting for reinforcements. And they never really arrive. Panthers should have an easy time getting out of their zone. Tkachuk. God, this line is just under the Rangers' bed right now. Bennett taken down. Pessonen, what would you trade for Kakko? Producer Drew says 7th rounder. I don't know if he's that bad. I've liked him in this game. Oh, Wheeler, no stick. Barclay Goodrow gives it for Matt Rempe, who's going to skate it up the ice. In a battle there with Montour and Mikkola. Whoa, Wheeler. Big hit there on Mikkola. Rangers. Gustafsson keeps it in. Rempe. He might have had a scoring chance if his stick was on the ground. And we get a whistle here. By the way, the fourth line for the Panthers is Okposo, Lorentz, and Stenlund. Alex saying, don't forget to hit like. Hell yeah. I agree. Drew, you're such a dick. He goes, do you ever notice Matt Rempe's never sweating? His hair's just perfectly dry. He doesn't play enough. Cassie, as we hit commercial break, was what is it? Highest shooting percentage among players with 3,000 or more shots. Yari Curry had a 19.1 shooting percentage on 3,149 shots. That's ridiculous. Lemieux, 19% on 3,633 shots, which is stupid. He didn't even play 1,000 games. Gretzky, 17.6% on 5,088 shots. Michel Goulet, 17.4% on 3,145 shots. And Gio Nieuwendyk. Wouldn't you guess Joe Nieuwendyk? Especially because he played so much in the dead puck era. 17.4% on 3,242 shots. Good stat. Good stat. Cassie Clan in the chat. Justin Fisher says, Dan Sauter is a stand-up. You'd probably like him. Dan Sauter. Oh, yeah, I recognize that guy. He does a Mudgerman? I believe it. Hey, Hockey Rants and Raves. It's right there. It's my second book. It comes out October 15th. It's my second book. I rant and rave about hockey. You don't got to be a Leaf fan. You don't got to be a me fan, even. You can get the book for yourself, get the book for your friend, get the book for someone who doesn't even know who the hell I am. That's coming out October 15th in hardcover. Hockey Rants and Raves. Boom. Producer Drew says over under 20 NHL teams mentioned in that book. All 32 are mentioned in that book, including a few defunct teams. I write about each and every team. I promise you that. 33 teams, yeah, because the Coyotes are still technically operational. Can you name the Leafs player? This is from S. John. The Leafs player who scored a goal in the 0-2 conference final, who also played for Florida and the Rangers. Oh, Jesus. What's his name? Anders Eriksson? No. Brian McCabe. 100% Brian McCabe. Rangers with the puck in their own end. They'll break out. They almost had a partial 3-on-2 there. Here come the Panthers. Montour up the ice to Sam Reinhart, who might be offside there. Lindgren takes the puck off him. Oh, this is going to be real interesting if Florida scores. He was close. Penalty coming up, and it's going against Ryan Lindgren, I think, who looks to be in disbelief. Oh my God, his face is taking a beating in this series. 55 minor penalty holding. Hey, producer Drew, where did the Book's feet go? And Tim Robichaud, wrestling trivia. How many arm bars were in Jericho's Man of a 1004 holds promo? And what's your favorite wrestling promo? How many arm bars? I don't know. 7? I don't know. I don't know that promo. Favorite wrestling promo? I mean, Steve Austin's entire life, basically. Edge and Matt Hardy was pretty sick. Enzo Amore and Big Cass's debut in WWE was so sick. I wish their run didn't suck ass. Panthers, Ekman Larson robbed by the glove of Shesterkin, and that hits the netting. Woo, exactly 13 minutes to go in the second period. A lot of the Undertaker Kane lead up, I didn't love at the time, like Kane's debut. And then he actually debuted, and it was sick. Hardy Brothers in TNA with delete. That's a good one. Reinhardt, to the point. Montour. Kachuk. Reinhardt. Montour. Reinhardt. Shot. Oh, I think that hit the bar. 12:44 to go in the second period. Hollywood Rock was good. You weren't changing the channel if Hollywood Rock was on. Ripping on Sacramento, ripping on Toronto. Panthers. Kachuk, wide, rebound! Chipped wide by Zibanejad. Clears it. Boy, again, this Panthers power play hasn't scored, but gosh, it looks dangerous. Shot 16-15. The rate of shots on goal in this game has slowed down from the first period. We'll see if that changes. Verhaeghe shot didn't make it through. Barkov. Verhaeghe. Montour. Kachuk. Reinhardt. Oh, can't find Barkov. Barkov is not clicking tonight. Cleared. 25 seconds to go in this power play. 11:40 to go in the second period. Don't forget to hit like. Hey, we're almost at 500. Puck cleared again. 5, 4, 3, 2. The Panthers gain the zone. One shot. Oh! Oh, goal! Panthers scored! It took them a few whacks at it, but they tie the game. It looks like they're giving it to Sam Bennett. 11:15 to go in the second period. And we got a brand new hockey game as soon as the penalty expired. Sam Bennett. Let's see what happened here. I think it was a shot on Shesterkin. Yep, from Bennett. It's a trickler. Oh, it ends up going wide. It goes over Shesterkin and wide. And Bennett gives it a poke. This might go to Tarasenko. Oh. So wait, does Keandre Miller? No, that's all Bennett. That's all Bennett. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at Tarasenko about the goalie interference, and they're not going to review it. Puck is dropped. There you go. Wow. Tie game here in game 4. Essentially 2 power play goals in this game. That won't count as one, but that's basically what we got. It was a goal within 5 seconds of the penalty ending. Lafreniere pressuring Mikola. Here come the Panthers. Just dump it in from center. Shesterkin out of his net to play it. Oh! Oh, Montour crushes his man, who gets right back up. I think it was Lindgren. Gosh, how is this guy still in this series? Bennett, healthy run at, was given a healthy run by Trocheck. Rangers gain the zone, taking their time with it. Lafreniere, back to the point. Trocheck going after that. Can't get to it first. Forsling has it. Almost halfway through the second period here, and we got a brand new game. Panthers will not ice the puck. Oh, man. Matthew Tkachuk just went for a hit and wrecked himself. Cooley! Partial break. Shot that a little too early, high and wide. Rangers maintain the zone. Shots are 18-15 in favor of the Panthers. 18-16 now in favor of the Panthers. It's been pretty even all game. 18-15 again. I was watching it on the broadcast. It went whoop, whoop, whoop. Tkachuk, who's still ticking after wrecking himself with a hit. Schneider after Rodriguez. Rodriguez behind the net. Rangers. Got to identify that a little quicker there, Wenberg. Oh, Rangers, terrible attempt at a zone exit. Ekblad, pass! Stopped by Shesterkin, but boy, oh boy. Lorentz was close all of a sudden. The Rangers are reeling a little bit, and Tkachuk looks sore. Oh, he whacked his head pretty hard. Yeah, would have been helpful to have the mouth guard. You're not wrong. We're in TV timeout. Cassie, what movies are you looking forward to this summer? What's coming out? Deadpool and Wolverine? Yeah. I don't even know if I saw the second Deadpool. Maybe? No, I don't think I did. Or did I? No, yeah, I did see the second Deadpool. I liked it. Brad Pitt was in it? I don't remember that. He made a cameo? The new Planet of the Apes movie. Like, honestly, I'm in catch-up mode. What's that? No, I don't want to see friggin' A Quiet Place. I want to be outside this summer. All my downtime is when it's nice outside. The new Bad Boys? Like, I feel like my mom has to make me pizza bagels if I'm gonna watch Bad Boys. Like, when was the last Bad Boys movie? I had to have been a kid. 2 years ago? Okay. Justin Fisher saying, Steve, you got to see Furiosa. See, I didn't see the first Mad Max or whatever. Is that what it is? Dude, I'm brutal. Like, between work and my family, I don't watch movies, man. And I don't got nothing against them. Every time I watch a movie, I'm like, oh, I like that. Uh-oh! Rangers puck over the glass! And it's Barclay Goodrow. Ooh, boy. This Florida Panthers power play has looked deadly tonight. And now one of the Rangers' biggest penalty killers heads off the ice. Yep. That is just straight up over the glass because of the pressure from Dmitry Kulikov. Good for him. Oh. Rate this year's WrestleMania main event. Ooh. 8.9. No. 9.2. It was good. Montour. Kachuk. High stick there. The Panthers hold the zone. Kachuk. Down low to Barkov. Barkov, great dangles. Montour. Fans on it. Panthers keep it alive, though. Barkov, lots of time, lots of space. Passes it, shoots from Reinhart and gloved by Shesterkin. 8:35 to go in the second period. 1:34 to go in this power play. Steve, what's your go-to Wendy's order? I forget the name of it, but the spicy chicken. Is it the spicy chicken? Spicy chicken sandwich. It's friggin' delicious. Have you listened to the Brendan Shanahan Smartless episode? It's from 2020, but worth it if not. You know what? People keep telling me to listen to that. Maybe I'll listen to it on the way to work tomorrow. Does this mean you're actually going to use your kayak? Yes. If you're in catch-up mode, watch 2015 Mad Max. I think that's a good idea. And do you have drive-in theaters in Canada? Could do. I think so. I just don't know where one is. Oakville, apparently. Thank you, Drew. Montour with the puck at the point. Barkov. He's been all around it on this power play for the Panthers so far. Verhaeghe. Montour. Barkov. Kachuk flubs it in the corner. Barkov still has it, though. Oh! Oh! Wow! Out of mid-air, Carter Verhaeghe bats it in roof. And with 7:44 to go in the second period, the Florida Panthers take the lead on home ice. They were down 1-0 4 minutes ago. And all of a sudden, they're up 2-1. Not unlike the Rangers in game 2. Unreal. Just unreal power play. Oh. Centered by Kachuk. It bounces in the air off of everything, basically, and just heaved into the net by Carter Verhaeghe. They probably wanted to see if it was high sticking. It's definitely not. That's a good goal. Shots 22-15 for the Panthers. And they take the 2-1 lead. I think the Rangers have 3 shots on goal this period. It's not enough. And here come the Panthers with numbers again. They chip it in deep. Fox rubs out Lutzarinen. Keandre Miller up in the rush. Trocheck chasing after it. Oh boy, Trocheck out in front. Trocheck! Oh, he had an open net! Tries to beat Bobrovsky 5-hole. It doesn't work. Oh, you got to shoot that, Vinny. Rangers looking dangerous all of a sudden. Good stick there from the Panthers. Here they come. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. This is sicko stuff. Dip the baked potato in chocolate frosty. Trust. I've done the French fries thing. Baked potato? That's unhinged. Just grab a baked potato? Ugh. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Baked potato, good. Frosty, good. Together? I don't know. Sam Bennett, across. Mikula, on. Stop by Shesterkin. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Nearly 1,400 of you. Let's get up to 600 likes. In the chat. Panthers, heave it. Brady Kachuk going to take a nice run there at Schneider. Bobrovsky plays the puck with 6 minutes to go, so it won't be icing. Reinhart gains the zone. Great pass to Barkov. Taken down. No call. Lift it out. This will be icing unless... No. Kreider gets there. But the Panthers get right to it. Boy, Kreider has had a relatively silent series for the Rangers. Oh, here he comes, though. Drives the net, and he draws a call. Is this Forsling going to the box or Barkov? I think it's Forsling. 5:24 to go in the second period. The Rangers get a chance to tie it up. As we go to a TV timeout here. Jamie Reed, it puts the baked potato in. It's frosty. Stop talking to me like Buffalo Bill. It's unnerving and scary. Justin Fisher, Steve, you got to see Mad Max. Great flick. He also says, now that I think about it, hockey rants and raves is truly the perfect gift for the Steve Dangle hater in your life. You are so ugly. Wait, what? You are so ugly. Tears run down the back of your head to avoid your face. How you doing? He's quoting Big Cass and Enzo Amore. I didn't realize those were two separate thoughts, Justin. Hey, people should buy your book. Hey, you're ugly. I was like, what'd I do to you? Cassie, you don't know. You'll never guess who's 17th on the stat I sent you earlier. That's shooting percentage with over 3,000 shots. 15.2% on 3,530 shots on goal. And it's the one and only Keith Tkachuk. Just like we all guessed. I believe that. He was a goal suck. I believe that. He was part of a banger trade, too. I want to say he was part of a couple banger trades. Let me pull that up. Keith Tkachuk. Well, actually, the Rangers power play is about to start. If you just go to like his HockeyDB page and go to trades. Holy he was traded for Dale Hawerchuk and Scott Arniel and Phil Housley. Oh my God, that's a banger deal. Yeah, no, you should definitely go look at that trade. That's a crazy trade. That's a crazy trade. Would you dip your baked potato in my Frosty? I'd dip a baked potato in my Frosty. Thank you. Cassie, put fries and coleslaw on a burger, Pittsburgh way. Ooh, that actually sounds good. Rangers, Adam Fox. Make us advantage at the one-timer. Stopped by Bobrovsky. I think that might have been redirected. He had to adapt there. Zibanejad, back to the point. Fox receives that well on the backhand. Panthers, crazy pressure at the blue line. Fox, on! Panthers, turn it back up the ice. This is a 2-on-1. Full-blown. Reinhart, shot by Barkov. Rebound. And the Panthers now have to chase the Rangers. Here they come. Kreider. Oh, picked off. Panthers go back down the other ice. 30 seconds of this penalty already gone. Mika Zibanejad dumps it. Kreider chasing after it. Steve Dangle's mighty roar. You would what, Steve? I don't even know. I don't even know. Kreider over to Panarin, and it goes over his stick. A minute to go in this Rangers power play. Panarin. Oh boy, the Rangers really fighting in here. Panthers doing a good job in this kill. Bad story, not fun. Says trade Marner to the OKC Thunder for 5 first-round picks. I like intersport humor. Lafreniere. Oh, what a move! Shot! Oh, not able to get it by Bobrovsky. Holy crap. Rangers' best chance of this power play. And it comes from Lafreniere, who is becoming a star. Oh, my God. Just turnstiles Reinhart. And did he hit the crossbar there? Oh, man, he did. Oh. Oh. Producer Drew just said he's their best player. He's playing like it, dude. Wenberg doesn't win the draw. Panthers clear it. Excuse me. Wenberg drops it for laugh. Yeah. See, he tries to do everything there and they lose possession. Here comes Eric Gustafson. 15 seconds to go on this Rangers power play. 3:35 to go in the second period. Oh, good entry there from Roslovic. He can't find a friend, though. And this Rangers power play is going to expire. Can they gain the zone before it's over? No, they cannot. Here come the Panthers. Shesterkin plays the puck. Oh, boy, he's picked off. He's picked off by Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, and this better not cost the Rangers. Or that was going to be hell to pay there for Shesterkin. Lafreniere. Oh, boy. Matthew Tkachuk. Shot. That goes up and out of play. 3:03 to go in the second period. Jake Stocko. Hey, Steve, I got one for you. Okay. What are the only two teams the Leafs have never faced in a shootout? I don't think they've ever had a shootout against the Vegas Golden Knights. And I'm going to say I don't know. Oh! You're going to say someone weird. I don't know. Seattle Kraken. I might as well say the two most recent teams, right? Are you scared to ask Fisher in your fantasy league? I'm not afraid of Justin. I'll eat his food. Trouba with a hit on Stenlund there. Stenlund held his leg. Who are you, Joel Embiid? Cooley out there on the fourth line in place of Matt Rempe. Shot there from Lindgren. Stop. .208 to go in the second period here. Panthers with a 2-1 lead. Barclay Goodrow. Dumps it. Panthers. Whoa, lead feed for Verhaeghe. He's got help and a breakaway. Stop by Shesterkin. Rebound. Oh, and cleared. Couple Rangers bounce into each other. Barkov gets it. Walking the line is Kulikov. Ekblad shoots. That goes wide. Shesterkin covers it up for the whistle. Oh, boy. Wow, 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 wow. Lorenz had a great opportunity there on that wraparound. And Barkov, robbed by Shesterkin. He's had so many chances in this game to score. And I'm dying for it because Fisher is going to donate or gift 10 memberships if Barkov or Zibanejad scores. Zibanejad hasn't had that many chances. Barkov's been friggin' incredible. Are they playing Papa Roach in Florida? Pretty sure they were. 90 seconds to go in the second period. 2-1 Panthers. Rangers. Can they tie it before intermission? Or can the Panthers build on their lead? Wenberg behind the net for Capo. Cooley double shifted basically. Now he's out there with his regular line. Off the side of the net. Stapled there by Montour. Montour's been tough. Panthers going to escape with numbers here. They dump it. I think they're looking for a change, though. Here comes Cooley. Oh! Tries to get around Ekblad. That would have been a clear breakaway. Didn't work. 48 seconds to go. Panthers. Oh, making life difficult in the Rangers zone. Is that a hand pass or offside? I think it was offside. High stick? Never mind. Thank you, Drew. Jake Stocko. It was the Kraken, so I got that one right. And the Oilers? See, I wanted to say a Canadian team, and I'm like, because of the Canadian division, there's no way. That's crazy. Rangers win the faceoff. Under 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Rangers gain center, dump it in. Lafreniere. Almost feels like he's trying to do a little too much right now. He's turning the puck over a little too much. He's clearly sick. He's clearly sick. I just think he's doing a little too much. Over Hagee, what a move! Didn't work out. Puck goes out of play. 9.3 seconds to go in the second. Interesting. Stenlund out there for a face-off against Barclay Goodrow for this face-off. Stenlund comes up with it. Oh, the ref didn't like it. He wants to redo it. They're going to put time back on the clock. They're not calling Stenlund for a penalty, are they? Or are they kicking Stenlund out of the draw? They are. Sam Bennett. Nope. Matthew Tkachuk taking the draw. Interesting. Tkachuk drives it into the corner on purpose. Doesn't work. Rangers can't clear, though. This will be a chance. Panthers put it wide. Bennett, one more opportunity. Clock runs out. Barclay Goodrow losing his mind. Wait, was he yelling at Keandre Miller? Because he screwed up the breakout. Oh, that's crazy. I thought he was yelling at the ref. No, I'm pretty surprised Miller did that. He hasn't had a great series so far. So it's, wow, Goodrow was yelling at him. Why is Trocheck talking to the ref? Are we sure he was yelling at Miller? Oh, wow. Because the Rangers are hot about something. Like Trocheck was talking to the official. They're hot about something. I guess at intermission they always do, especially the losing team, right? That makes sense. Wow. Wow. Well, the Panthers entered the second period down 1-0. They leave the second period up 2-1. Question for the chat. Perhaps a poll question. Now that you've seen 40 minutes, who wins game 4? Apparently on Twitter, they're saying Igor Shesterkin went after Matthew Tkachuk after the final horn of that period. I noticed Shesterkin was down, and I was confused as to why he was down. Interesting. I'm sure we will see that be discussed. Perhaps by the panel. Drew, you want to do another clip? Let's do another clip. I feel like our show's been friggin' great recently, and people should see it. So we got a Chris Knobloch clip with the Oilers and Stars, or we got Barclay Goodrow discussion. Let's do Barclay Goodrow, on account of he's in this series. Before we do that, oh my goodness, we have a few super chats. Ty Smith, trivia time. You did the Russians last stream. Now, in honor of the Otter, how many U.S.-born goalies played for the Leafs? Bonus if you name them all. Joseph Woll. And now it gets tricky. I don't. Well, Belfour was Canadian. Cujo was Canadian. Jones is Canadian. Matt Murray is Canadian. Oh, Jack Campbell. Jack Campbell was on the World Junior team. The American World Junior team. Damian Rhodes? Like I don't know. That's all I got. Oh, was Tom Barrasso American? Let me look. Tom Barrasso. Hey, Tom Barrasso. He was the Leaf for 4 seconds. That's great. All right, there you go. I got 3. I'm happy. I don't know how many. Do you love how Rob Blake didn't get fired? I love my stagnant team. Go Leafs, go. Oh, sorry. Go Kings, go. My bad. Sorry. Force of habit. Muscle memory. The Kings confuse me greatly. Drew with a great point. Presidents don't get fired, ask the Leafs. And Jake Stocco, oops, Kraken and Leafs had a shootout this season. Just the Oilers. That's insane. My mistake. And maybe we can count Utah. Nah, that doesn't count. All right, now I think I can show you the clip. Drew, let's go to the clip. Barclay Goodrow, he's been unreal. 4 goals all season long. He's already got 6 in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Take it away.
Well, and there is something to be said, and Leaf fans know this, about performances in the playoffs.
Yep.
You know?
Congrats to Barclay Goodrow passing Mitch Marner in career playoff goals.
Stop it. What did Julian say in the group chat yesterday?
11 to 12.
Leaf fans constantly, what does he say?
Stabbing themselves in the chest.
Yeah. Oh, it was such a funny comment.
And you know what's funny? It wasn't even that stat. It was the Kevin Papetti stat. Sam Reinhart had more power play goals in the first period of Game 3 than the Leafs had in 7 games versus Boston.
Right.
Jail. All
right.
of them jail. Jail immediately, jail under the prison jail.
Barclay Goodrow is such a weird example of a guy like clutch. A lot of people like to argue that it doesn't exist, but
clutch
I'm
matters.
Like, no, humans are humans, and stress matters. Even if you're an elite athlete, like it doesn't mean your brain turns off. And there's somebody whose game caters more to the playoffs, and the way he's able to play in the playoffs and get just more goals than he's ever scored ever in that part of the year. It's incredible.
So yeah. I had a tweet yesterday, and it was worded in the strangest way possible. Like, I didn't know how to word it on Twitter. So I'm going to say it now, and you let me know if it confuses you. Barclay Goodrow has 6 goals in 13 games in these playoffs. Barclay Goodrow also has 3 seasons where he's played 50 games or more and had 6 or fewer goals, including this season,
where he had
4
goals in 80 games.
And Rangers fans were like, get him off our cap sheet.
Yeah.
They were.
He averaged a goal every 20 games. That's so many games.
But a great tip. A great tip.
He had 2. He got half his goal total for the season in Game 3.
Yeah.
After scoring the OT winner in Game 2. That's dumb.
6 goals makes no sense.
No.
For a guy who scored 4.
No.
But it lends itself to the role that they put him in the lineup. Like, it makes a lot of sense. The salary doesn't line up.
Nope. No.
Like, we can't just retroactively be like, that's why you pay him. It's good. No, the salary's still bad. But it's incredible that he has 6 goals.
But I think that there was a history there. And you look at the line he was on in Tampa with Blake Coleman. Like, I want to know, what's it going to be like when Blake Coleman gets back in the playoffs? Because Blake Coleman was one of my favorite hockey players.
He was good for
and
the
then
Flames,
he went to
too.
Calgary, and he was great for the Flames in the playoffs, but the Flames have been the Flames the last couple of
Right.
years. And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's going into, I think, year 4 of that 6-year deal that he signed. When that's a guy I wonder if the Flames move on from this summer because they might be in a retool rebuild position. And some smart team is going to pick him up and go, Well, we might get 50 points from him this regular season, but we're getting him for
50. He's never had 50 in his career.
There you go. There you go.
Blake Coleman's career high in points is 38. Oh, no. He had 54 this season. Blake Coleman had a 30-goal season?
Dude, he was good.
Wait, what?
Back half, he was real.
I was looking at every year besides this year. His career high is this season 54.
I'll be honest with
30
you.
and 24. I have no idea.
I've
that
got a
happened.
man
lost
crush on
'cause-
Blake Coleman.
What's that?
Total man crush on Blake Coleman.
Oh, he's
I
gorgeous.
love him.
He's
I love him.
gorgeous. He is gorgeous. Barclay Goodrow.
Yep.
So out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, he's missed the playoffs once. Not counting that year. So just counting years where he made the playoffs, because that's obviously where he makes his bread and butter. Out of the last 6 playoff runs Barclay Goodrow has been in, how many times has he been to the conference final? At least the conference final.
4?
4. With 3 different teams.
Good guess.
Unreal.
Who was the first? It was Tampa?
Sharks.
Oh, the Sharks.
The Sharks.
Who they trade?
He scored a big OT goal for them as well.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Dude, and
Right.
he had 2 points. Or no, sorry. Yeah, he did. He had 2 points, both of them goals, in 20 games for the Sharks in 2019. So he played 20 games during that run, 25 for Tampa during the COVID bubble, 18 the next playoff. I think he missed a few games from injury, still won the cup. Then 9 games, 7 games, and 13 games this year. He's in the conference final. Stupid.
That's great.
Absolutely stupid.
Listen,
He's played 94 career Stanley Cup playoff games.
I will listen to the argument, by the way, that you do overplay regular season performances for performances that really show up in the playoffs, if you can prove it.
Yep.
And I think with a guy like that, you can. I don't know how you can say that he isn't. People be like, well, it's a fluke. Did he really fluke into it? Did he really fluke into it?
Leaf fans, I got some homework for you, because I've been fiddling with the stats, especially over the past year, writing the book and talking about some of the greatest of all time. Go look at, don't compare the current Leafs and their stats to all time,
Yep.
because it's not going to go well. Compare it to their peers. Go back and just isolate it to 2017 when they first made the playoffs and onward. They're consistently brutal compared to their peers.
Yep.
Everyone else seems to step it up. Now, I'm not saying your goal scoring or your points are going to go up in the playoffs. For the vast majority of players, it goes down, because teams are, well, you're only playing against the top half of the league, and then the top quarter, and then the top, they isolate guys. It's harder. It's a war of attrition. But so many guys are incredible playoff performers. Barclay Goodrow's former teammate, Andre Palat, he's played over 100 Stanley Cup playoff
We're
games.
just going to name guys who used to play on Tampa. Like,
Yes, we should.
They seem to have a lot of them.
That's the list of guys who are unbelievable playoff performers.
I mean, like, Joe Pavelski is a guy who I'm trying to talk about more and more. Like, I was talking about McDavid the other day and how his legacy isn't going to feel complete until he wins the Stanley Cup. Like, the greatest players of all time in any sport, almost all of them win one. Yeah. Not all of them, but almost all of them win one. You look at the top, I think it's 13 scores in NHL history. All of them have a cup except one.
Pierre Turgeon.
Marcel Dion. And then,
who's the greatest NHL player to never win the Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be Dion.
Yeah.
Or, well, and
I would
then
also-
you're getting into goalies.
I would also not call Marcel Dion not a winner. You have to remember that LA had exactly one line. And it was a great line, but the rest of the team was total dog shit, and they were owned by a Canadian guy who also owned the Lakers, who did not like to spend money.
Well, and then it's like you start getting into the conversation of all the guys who never won an NBA championship exclusively because of Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? Like, that was hockey's Michael Jordan, is friggin' Wayne Gretzky. Joe Pavelski, sorry. People were like, okay, McDavid's got to win one, whatever. Let's talk about Joe Pavelski. Joe Pavelski, since Crosby entered the league and Ovechkin entered the league, has more playoff goals than anybody. He's the greatest playoff goal scorer of this generation. He's got 74.
It's a lot of goals.
It's so many friggin' goals. And like a guy like Draisaitl might get there. McKinnon might get there. You know what you got to go through to play? Pavelski I think has, I got to look it up. Whatever. I think it's 100 off the top of my head. I think it's 196 Stanley Cup playoff games.
It's a lot.
You know how friggin' many runs, and he's never won it.
Yeah.
How? That doesn't make any sense. I don't remember where the conversation began.
Barclay Goodrow.
Barclay Goodrow. To jog your memory, we can move the conversation forward after this, but just because no one probably remembers this because it happened just before the pandemic, about a year earlier. In 2019, the Western Conference Final, Vegas Golden Knights, San Jose Sharks. The Vegas Golden Knights took a 3-0 lead in game number 7 against the San Jose Sharks. And then what happened in the third period?
Pavelski got injured by Cody Eakin. Is that the one? And there was a 5-minute major? Or I thought that was the first round.
Cody Eakin took a 10-minute game misconduct, and the San Jose Sharks went to the power play in the third period, and they scored 4 goals on the power play.
It was enormously bullshit. It was a horrible call. Holy shit.
But the argument we had at the time was don't allow them to score 4 goals.
Who is we? That was you. Well, no, you're right. It was a horrible call, but yeah.
Don't
you
allow
also
them.
are allowed to kill a penalty.
You had a 3-0 lead. Don't allow them to score 4 goals. And then Jonathan Marchessault tied it back up and forced it to overtime, 4-4, game 7. Barclay Goodrow, opening minutes overtime, scores and wins game 7 for the San Jose Sharks.
And then Tampa traded a first for him, and we went, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then he won 2 cups. Welcome back to the SDPN YouTube channel. I'm Steve Dangle. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends as we stream Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Final between the Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers. Panthers leading 2-1 after 2. A couple things there. Ty Smith adding to my list of American Leaf goalies. I got 4 out of 6. Scott Clemenson I missed. I didn't know he was American. And Garrett Sparks, I'm mad that I forgot him. Effort was worth 5. And that's why he gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. Grading on curve. Oh, producer Drew has quick trivia. Only 5 teams have never played a game in June. Can I name them? The Toronto Maple Leafs. The Seattle Kraken. Never played a game in June. I'm trying to think of teams who haven't won the cup in a while. And like maybe even though they've won a cup, it was won before June. Wow. The remaining 3 were all formed after the 1990 season. Oh, Minnesota. Yeah. So Columbus Blue Jackets. Winnipeg Jets. Well, yeah, it'd be Arizona. No, but the current Winnipeg Jets never played in June, did they? Or that one time they went to the conference final, it trickled into June? Oh, so it'd be the Arizona Coyotes. Wow. Okay. Colin Tully. Hey, Steve. Sorry for all my Kings chat. Just frustrated. Just wanted to say you guys deserve the world for how awesome you are. Oh, hey. Oh. Mwah. I appreciate that very much. And listen, I understand being frustrated about your hockey team. Let me tell you that. Bob Smith. What NHL goalie was traded 3 times during 1992? Oh, my God. Nope, not him. No. Grant Fear? Didn't he go something like Buffalo, Toronto, St. Louis. I'm going to say Grand Fear. I'm not totally sure. Josh, from a Caps fan, do you like the Rasmus Sandin trade and extension on our side? Do you miss him? I liked Rasmus Sandin. I don't think he's gonna be I don't love the trade. It got them Easton Cowan, which is pretty cool. He looks like an unreal prospect. It pisses me off that they got Eric Gustafsson, saw that he was pretty good, and then we're like, nah. And then the dude signs in New York for under 900 grand, and now here he is in the Rangers' top 6 in the conference final. We're about to return to the third period here. Wilgman, whether it's realistic or not, if the Blues worked out a trade involving Sammy and Binner, would you embrace his emotional play style or loathe it? Loathe it. I don't like Binnington's act. He can be a decent goalie at times, like a good goalie, a straight up good goalie. I think Toronto would eat him up. Sam Bennett collects a turnover. Matthew Tkachuk in the corner. Evan Rodriguez. Oh, that was a great pass. Keandre Miller. Oh, boy. Rangers are all over the Panthers. We going to get a whistle here or what? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Panthers trying to drive the front of the net. Here comes Capo Caco. Stripped to the puck. There's no way the Rangers are onside right now, and no, they whistle it dead. Yeah, I can't believe there were no penalties there. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. I remember when you were Sigma Steve, misusing your unspoken riz. Sometimes I did the same looks maxing that turned me to an alpha riz god. When it came to slang, I never felt old until like Sigma and all that shit, Skibbity and all. I'm like, okay, all right. I don't get it now. All right, I'm old. All right, white flag. I thought I could hold it off. I can't. Here comes Verhaeghe. Shot. That goes wide. Sarah, who's an SDPN member. SDP VIP. Everyone at SDPN is awesome, and these streams rule. Oh, thank you. That's not true. Jesse works there, so not everyone's awesome, but you know. Shots fired. Christopher Hagee, speaking of shots fired. Oh! Shesterkin robs Vladimir Tarasenko. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're not even 90 seconds into this third period. And if you're Paul Maurice, I don't know if you like this pace so far. There's too much going on for the team who has the lead. But maybe he doesn't want to sit back and chill on a 1-goal lead. Tim Robichaux, trivia. Willie's Ironman streak is 17th in the NHL for active players. That's it? How many games is his streak? And should he start the Kessel diet of a hot dog a day and work for the thrill? I'm going to say 320 games. Yeah, if you're just going by regular season, it's still going. Drew's asking if it ended in the playoffs. Playoffs don't count towards the Ironman streak. Like, Phil Kessel's Ironman streak is technically intact, but he played, I think, 4 games during Vegas's cup run. Oh, Ryan Lindgren taken into the boards hard by Sam Reinhart. And he looks to be in some pain. Is he going to the dressing room? Yep, looks like it. Oh boy, that's a big loss for the Rangers, who are now going to have to play with 5 defensemen unless he comes back. Big loss. Here comes Roslovic. Rangers. Oh, I thought they held the line there. They lose the zone anyway. Schneider, Gustafsson. These guys are going to be relied on heavily. Bobrovsky out of the net. Whoa, Cooley dumps his man. Shot. That goes out of play. Sigma Steve. Sigma Mew for us, please. Okay, I don't understand that. I know what mewing is. It's where you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth and makes you look skinnier or whatever. I don't understand. Like, kids do it to their teachers. And teachers are like, oh, it drives me nuts. I'm like, how could you even tell a person's doing it? Yeah, Drew's like, what? It's slang for I don't want to answer your question? Oh, so if someone asks you a question and you just go mew. Okay, that's obnoxious. that's pretty obnoxious. Trouba receives the puck in his feet, keeps it alive. Rempe in there. Yeah, I could understand why teachers would hate that. That makes a lot more sense. Marcus. Hey Steve, for fat guy corner, best cooking grease. I don't know. I don't cook with grease. Oh, Rempe goes down on his own. We're still not even 3 minutes into this third period. Lots of time remaining. Florida ices the puck. Ryan Lindgren is back on the bench for the New York Rangers. Oh, Blake Wheeler tapped Sergei Bobrovsky in the mask with his helmet. Oh, Drew saying if you cook bacon, like, do you cook the eggs in it after the fact? Sometimes. Justin Rose, is there going to be a podcast tomorrow or just live? No, we're going to do the regular podcast and the live. Trocheck for a face-off, and he loses it. Who is that? Oh, Lawrence. I was like, who's 18? That's the problem when they keep throwing in new players, and you got to learn them all. Panarin, Okposo. Rangers hold the line. Fox. Again. Spins. On. Oh, deflection. What a friggin' goal! Holy! Adam Fox with the spinorama backhand pass to Alexi Lafreniere, who bats it in. It might have even been out of midair. 2-2 game with 16:32 to go in the third period. Let's see this thing. Off the draw, which the Panthers won, by the way. Panarin helps take the puck off Nico Mikkola. They also lose the puck in the linesman skates there. Fox. Ew. Oh my gosh. Oh, he might have just scored that. Let me see. No, oh my God. Spinorama backhand pass to Alexi Lafreniere, who bats it out of midair. Yeah, like, it might have just been a straight up shot from Fox. Who cares? That's how it worked out. Lafreniere has 3 goals in the last 2 games, and they're all sexy as hell. Holy. They're all sexy as hell, right? The 2 rush goals from game 3. That friggin' work of art. Uh-oh, Zibanejad picked off Bennett. He has Tkachuk in front. He has Rodriguez as well. And they missed the pass. Wow. Holy. 2-2. Bennett drops for Tkachuk. Rodriguez. This line is just such a cheat code. Feels like Florida always has the puck when they're out there. Puck goes wide. Bennett. Blocked. I think no matter what happens tonight, it's going to be war. Like, even if the Rangers go up 3-1, the series isn't over by a long shot. Bennett. It's just Florida is able to dictate play on home ice just so well. Oh, Tkachuk goes for a wraparound. Can't pull it off. Reinhart. Oh, elusive. Tkachuk can't get it to him. Cooley can't get the puck out of the zone. Kulikov. Ekman Larson. Reinhart. Dive. They don't dive. Kulikov into the corner. Bennett, he's been out there a while. Long shift for Bennett. Keandre Miller looks exhausted. He's not even moving his feet. Here come the Panthers. They shoot it wide. Chopped out. Is it going to be icing? Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Does Laviolette consider a timeout here? He took a timeout. It was game 2 or 3 in the third period, sort of midway through. It was what? It was, last game after they blew their 4-2 lead. You're right, Drew. Thank you. Tarasenko on. Blocked and wide. Oh, Cooley wants a trip on Mikkola. He's not going to get it. Lutzarinen goes for the wraparound. Stop by Shesterkin. Rebound. Panthers can't get to it. Miller dives. Not able to get it out. Wenberg keeps Tarasenko to the outside. Oh, my God. They got to be just dead on their feet. And the Rangers get it out, and they'll get as many new bodies over the boards as possible. They got to be careful for too many men. Schneider still out there. Fox on for Miller. That was a really important one. Miller looks so tired. I think they got all their forwards off. Blake Wheeler skating after it. I've actually liked his game tonight. It's been obviously very limited quantity. Man, the Rangers just can't get out of their zone. I got to tell you, I've liked Wheeler's game. I don't know if putting him over the boards after that fire drill that you just had is the move. Ekblad, shot stopped by Shesterkin. And we get a whistle, and Shesterkin's not happy. So here's what happened. I can't remember if we talked about it. At the end of the second period, Barclay Goodrow carries Matthew Tkachuk near the Panthers' net. And Tkachuk, I think, uses the opportunity to accidentally on purpose bump into Igor Shesterkin. The Panthers were upset about that. The Rangers were upset about that at the end of the second period. That's what Trocheck, I think, was talking to the official about. Gaudreau was very upset as well. So when you see Shesterkin, just throw his arms up to the refs there, he's going, dude, we've already talked about this. Look, I'm my team's MVP at this point. They're trying to get to me. We're facing more shots again. He can't say that, but wow. Hey, almost 1,400 of you. Welcome. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. If you do nothing else, just click like. That's all you got to do. It costs you nothing. It helps us out. We're at 640. Can we get to 700? I bet we could. Our poll from the intermission. Who wins game 4? Panthers 52%, Rangers 47%. That's from 524 votes, and that's obviously from before Lafreniere tied the game up. That's still so tight, considering there was a team that was winning and losing. J-Rock, we've all tried to move on from world shutting down time. I think we are still too hard on all NHLers that came in since then. Laugh is a prime example. Oh, yeah, dude. So many guys from, right around those draft classes, their development's all screwed up. Even a guy like Joseph Woll, who was drafted in 2016, he played at college and then tried to turn pro, and then the world shut down. And Quentin Byfield took a long time to get going, and now he's ridiculous. And Lafreniere took a long time to get going, and now he's ridiculous. It's part of the reason why Leaf fans are like, oh, I'm so done with Nick Robertson. I'm like, you're friggin' stupid. He might not ever pan out, but you should probably wait. He can score. Barkov just being hounded by Trocheck for Hagee. Reinhardt in front of the net. Oh my goodness, Shesterkin hit into his own net, basically. Puck is now out into the corner. Both teams battling for it, though. Lindgren back out there. He's going to finish this game. I wonder if he plays next game, because he looked hurt. Oh, Footed away by Barclay Goodrow. Blake Wheeler's trying to say it got out, and the ref agrees. Whistle. Oh, the Panthers are pissed. This might have been onside. Cassie says, I got to go since I do have work tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful night, Steve. And chat, and here's to a 7 OT game so I can watch it when I wake up. Cassie, thank you. Seriously. You've gifted like 600 memberships throughout the course of this series so far. Like, we can't thank you enough. We don't have a statue budget, but if we did, we would build you one. Thank you. 12:27 to go in the third period. We got a 2-2 tie. Shots 29-19 for the Panthers. They might hit 30 before the Rangers hit 20. And the game's tied. God. Yeah, Kachuk had the shot attempts, I think it was like 53-3. What is it now? Oh, with him on the ice last game. It's got to be something crazy this game, too. Here he is again. Eric Gustafsson can't catch up to that one. Good job by Gustafsson to get it out. Roslovic too fast for it. Offside on the Rangers. Tim Robichaud, Willie's at 242 consecutive, and on second thought, should Marner start the Kessel diet? 20 extra pounds of hot dogs might help him in the playoffs. What city in the NHL has the best hot dogs? Because that's where he's going to play. Hockey Rants and Raves. In stores October 15th. You can pre-order it right here. Go to the description down below. Ooh, 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 ooh. In the Panthers zone, Trocheck takes in Montour. Battling for it. Tarasenko comes up with it. I'm not losing my voice, but when I do these streams and I talk so much, my voice definitely changes. I can hear it. And it's like, I mean, anyone who, Trocheck from before the blue line shoots it into Bobrovsky's chest, and he'll get a whistle out of it, an ozone draw. It changes my voice. Anyone who does like impressions or anything, or just you act like a goof, like you probably have impressions. But then when you lose your voice or your voice changes, do you have different ones? Because I can do the EA Sports guy. I can't do him usually, but I can do him midstream. EA Sports. It's in the game. Like my voice deepens. I don't sound like that. I can do like a Heath Ledger Joker impression, but then that like guttural growl that he does, I can't do it. But I feel like now I can sort of do it. Sorry, I kind of listen to my own voice for a living. It's weird. Matt Rempe is on the ice with under 11 minutes to go in the third period. One thing Rempe is definitely going to have to work on, like I know he's this big physical presence and everything. He's got to work on the accuracy of his hits. Feels like he's out there running around a lot, and I know guys are trying to avoid him, but it feels like half the time he's not even close. That one connected. He's in there helping with the puck battle. He gets knocked to the ice by Stenlund, the second tallest person on the ice in this series. And that goes out, and we will get a draw. Shot attempts for the Panthers with Matthew Tkachuk on the ice are 23-6 in favor of the Panthers. Thank you, Drew. That's friggin' dumb. Oh my God. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. Give me your best Jennifer Lopez impression. I love you, Ben. How was that? I thought it was pretty good. The Rangers hit 20 shots before the Panthers hit 30. They did it. Shots are 29-20 for the Panthers. What is that? With Aaron Ekblad on the ice, the shot attempts are 22-2 for the Panthers. Wow. Mika Zibanejad trying to put Ekblad in a blender. Doesn't really work. what is this? Kako with Zibanejad and Kreider? This Zibanejad Kreider's got to get going. They're such an important part of the Rangers, and I just don't notice them doing enough. Panarin, too. It's actually crazy how much room for improvement there is on the Rangers and how well they're doing. Like, they're staying alive. Shesterkin with the save, and that'll be a offensive zone draw for the Florida Panthers. 1,500 people in the chat. Let's go. Welcome to the SDPN YouTube channel. We are streaming Game 4, the Eastern Conference Final. 2-2 is the score. We're at 722 likes. That is butt and poo. Let's get that to over 800, please. That's all you got to do. Costs you nothing. Here's what it costs you. Like a micro kilojoule of energy. You just go click. You just go click. That's all you got to do. Oh, I did get some insight on my book. So some people were asking about the it's available in hardcover, which the previous book I wrote was not. Is there going to be a paperback? Someone was asking. The answer is it sounds like it, but apparently it won't come out until October 2025. Not my decision. And audiobook. Oh, I got some update on the audiobook because people have been asking about it. You can pre-order it, but people were like, well, are you making one? And I was like, we haven't talked about it. We've since talked about it, and it's not 100% confirmed, but I will likely be recording it in August. All right. Excuse me. We are back from commercial break. John Bartlett and Gary Galley on the call, except you can't hear them. Anton Lundell taking a face-off against Barclay Goodrow. Don't get kicked out of that face-off there, Barclay. Right, wins the D-zone draw. Well, actually, no, it's scrambled. He hits it back. Keandre Miller goes out and gets it, and he will just heave it down the ice for an icing. 9:30 to go in the third period. Boy, there's a lot of room for improvement in Miller's game. He's a player I friggin' love. Like, he played really well this regular season. He's had some like really good highlight reel plays, but like his zone exits in this series have been a real struggle on the left side. Face off. Barclay Goodrow loses to Anton Lundell. Tarasenko shoots, stopped by Shesterkin. Gets the puck back. Drops it for Lundell. There's Miller in a battle with Lutzarine doing a good job tying him up. Now he's got to chase him. Don't take a call. Did a good job hounding him. Trouba loses his stick. Almost lost his man. And he gets it up the ice. Cooley can't catch up to it. We're almost at 800 likes. Get us there. Get us there. Let's go. Oh! Eric Gustafsson taken into the boards. Feet first. He gets right up. It looks like he's okay. Oh, man. Ankles is the first thing I think about. Schneider flubs the zone entry, but it actually turns into a happy accident. Trocheck. Can't catch Evan Rodriguez. That could have been something. Schneider gets it right back. Forsling tries to go up the ice. It's a lot of back and forth in this neutral zone right now. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. When's the book coming out in Braille for me and others? I will ask the publisher. Does the audiobook count? Yeah, my hope is that we record that in August, and it should be out sometime in the fall, like right around the time the physical copy of the book comes out. Here comes Verhaeghe. Oh, he's got speed. He's going to drive the net. He's pushed to the side by Miller. That's a key play there. Reinhardt to the point. Montour on. That goes wide. 7:44 to go in the third period here. Are we going to get our third straight overtime? Kreider can't get it to Zibanejad. Verhaeghe stripped. Boy, the Rangers are not playing beautiful hockey, but they're tied. Hell, they're up 2-1 in the series. Barkov laying the lumber there on Gustafsson. Okposo. Fourth line has been effective for Florida all series long, no matter who's on it. Tip there. That doesn't count. Oh, the audiobook doesn't count. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. So the Rangers ice the puck. Rempe is on the ice. So it is a tied game in the Eastern Conference Final, and the Rangers get caught out there with their fourth line on an icing. So my guess is we're going to see Bennett, Tkachuk, Rodriguez go up against the fourth line of the Rangers. It was the fourth line of the Panthers that forced this situation. 7:01 to go in the third, and I was right. Rodriguez, Bennett, Tkachuk up against Rempe, Zibanejad. It's like a Frankenline here. Rempe, Zibanejad, and Goodrow. Puck goes out of play, and that'll be fortunate for the Rangers so they can get a change. 6:44 to go in the third period. Shots 31-20 in favor of the Florida Panthers. It's crazy that the Rangers have just been caved in shots on goal, shot attempts in back-to-back series now. Like, this is what Carolina did to them. And now here it is again. Rangers with a little bit of shenanigans. Doesn't help them, though. Ekman Larson with the puck after the faceoff. Whoa, puck loose in front of Shesterkin. Rangers can't get it out. Driving the net. Oh, what a stop from Shesterkin on Okposo. He doesn't have his stick. The Panthers still have it. They got it at the point. Shot from Lorentz. Blocked by Barclay Goodrow, up and out of play. 6:23 to go in the third period. How the hell is this game tied? How the hell are the Rangers up 2-1 in the series? They're hanging on for dear life. That's the reason why. Right there. Igor Shesterkin. Yeah, we said the same. Well, producer Drew said we. I guess you and Jesse were saying the same thing every game against Carolina. Man, oh man, oh man. Shesterkin looks unreal. Lundell wins the faceoff for the Panthers. Montour tries to put it on. Shesterkin guides it wide. And the Rangers, like, they keep just throwing it down the ice, and that's fine to survive the moments, but dude, it's a tied game. You can't just keep surviving. You got to thrive a little. Miller giving chase to Tarasenko. Can't quite get the puck off him. Trouba bumped by Lundell. Rangers still looking to just get out of their own bloody zone, and they do it. And the puck goes over the glass. But they're saying off the glass. I don't think there's going to be a penalty here. Cooley very wisely goes straight to the bench. Oh, shoot. The puck hit the ref in the head, I think. Yeah. So that puck was gonna hit the glass, but it hit number 52's head. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that. We're gonna get a TV timeout. 5:39 to go in the third. Death Eater 91. Rants narrated by Adam and raves narrated by Jesse. Adam, I don't know if I'm supposed to disclose this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Adam wrote the foreword for this book. Isn't that so sweet? Isn't that so sweet? What's that? What's a forward? Oh, a forward is like basically at the beginning of a book, someone writes like a few pages on like, hey, this author's cool and their book's good and you should read it and I think you're going to enjoy it. Enjoy. Jeff Merrick wrote the forward for my first book. Oh, producer Drew added guaranteed overtime to the top left corner to try to jinx it. I don't know what the hell I'm going to tell my mom. Actually, speaking of which, can you put Isla to bed if this game goes to overtime? Sorry, my mom is upstairs with our baby. Our toddler is asleep. My wife is asleep because humans need sleep. But if this goes to a third straight overtime, see, Gary Galley's saying, oh, I don't think this touches the glass. No, it hits the ref in the head. It hits the ref in the head. I thought it was clear as day it hit the ref in the head. Unless the ref doesn't... the ref should count. Like, the ref should count as it hit something. I don't know. That's silly. Barkov has the puck. Oh, he finds a wide open Brandon Montour, but he can't handle the pass. Gets it to Reinhart. Where is it? Man, the puck has just been in the Ranger zone and hasn't left. Barkov is basically 3-on-1. That's what it took the Rangers to get out of their own bloody zone. Panthers dump it back in. I don't know if that's wise, though, because they give the puck to the Rangers with time and space, which the Rangers basically haven't had. Oh, Zibanejad loses it. Shot from Bennett, blocked and thrown into the corner. Forsling, oh, deflected, and it just goes wide. Kachuk to the point. Oh, my God. It feels inevitable that the Panthers are going to score. And Shesterkin gloves it with 4:21 to go in the third period. Yeah, producer Drew goes, you know how this works. The team who's playing better doesn't win. <sighs> 4:21. Wenberg taking on Lindell in the faceoff dot. Scrambled. Tarasenko goes after it. So does Fox. Puck battle. Lindell wrapped up there by Lindgren. Almost said Lindbergh. Tarasenko gets loose, gets taken down. No penalty. Under 4 minutes to go in the third here. Panthers with it in their own zone, just to change it up. Barclay Goodrow. Wenberg and Cooley out there. Laviolette getting a little creative with his lines. Wheeler is out there. Matt Rempe is out there in a tied game with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the Eastern Conference Final. That's crazy. Uh-oh, Panthers, here they come! Ekman Larsson taken down. No call. Here come the Rangers on the counterattack. Trocheck hits it loose. Rempe's got it. On! Oh! Stop by Bobrovsky. Trocheck couldn't get the rebound. Rempe chasing after Kulikov. He catches up to him. Staples him to the boards. 3 minutes to go in the third period here. Oh, Bennett blows the tire. Here come the Rangers. As the Rangers start giving it back a little bit. Bobrovsky gloves the easy save from Eric Gustafsson, but is forced to cover it up. And that's why the Rangers get an O-zone draw here. 2:49 to go in the third period. Shots are 34-22 for the Panthers. Yeah, Bobrovsky wanted to play it. It didn't work. Scrambled draw. Panthers win it. They escape what could have been a dangerous situation. And with speed, this could be a partial 2-on-1 for Hagee. Oh! Stopped by Shesterkin. There wasn't a rebound because Zibanejad was all over Verhaeghe. Oh, what a move. Oh, the Rangers just surviving, man. Zibanejad, what a pass to Kreider. Kreider to Zibanejad. Oh, he hits it wide. Here come the Panthers again. All of a sudden, it's a track meet. Ekblad on. Stop at Shesterkin, and we get a face-off in the Rangers zone with 2:15 to go in the third period. This series rules. Oh, Zibanejad all over Verhaeghe. That's the only reason the Panthers aren't winning this game right now. And Zibanejad, I think his shot might have been partially blocked by Ekblad's stick. They're playing turn down for what? Lindell wins the draw. Tarasenko on. Oh, lots of traffic in front. It doesn't get all the way through, though. Oh, Lindgren hit. Tarasenko. This line's getting better and better. Tarasenko finds the point to Kulikov. To Ekman Larsson. Back to Kulikov. Shot. Oh, deflected. Oh, rebound. Oh, doesn't get through. Rangers get it out. Oh, this might be... No, it won't be icing. Cooley chasing after Ekman Larsson. Kulikov comes up with it. 1:40 to go in the third. Board battle. 3 Panthers and 1 Ranger. Panarin chasing after it. Producer Drew is cheering for someone to score. Trocheck! Oh! Stopped by Bobrovsky. 1:10 to go in the third period. Trouba has the puck up the ice, chipped into the Panther zone to avoid icing. Rodriguez with it. This is the big line for the Panthers. Oh, no, it's not. Rather, there's Barkov. I mean, Barkov's not part of the big line. It's still friggin' Barkov. Puck stifled at the Rangers blue line. 35 seconds to go. Bobrovsky out of his net to play it. Oh, Zibanejad almost fooled him. Kreider takes the puck off of Bob. But him and Zibanejad are just purely outnumbered by the Panthers. Into the Rangers' corner. Fox cuts off Reinhart. Barkov with a nice little run there at Lindgren. He's just taken such a beating. Rangers! Oh, that could have been a 2-on-1! Hey, oh, boy! The Rangers could have had 2 tripping penalties right there. Or 2 power plays from a tripping penalty. Take your pick. Oh, and Reinhardt with a punch right in the face of Trouba as time expires. And we're going to overtime. Oh, man. It felt like Zibanejad was held. There could have been a 2-on-1 there. Kakko was taken down, and then the punch in Trouba's face. If it's the first period, any of those might have been called. The Kakko one, that's clearly a trip. Stick right into his feet. They agree with the non-call. It's not worth the call. What's the point of the regular season? I mean, the Rangers did win the President's Trophy, but like, dude, what's the point? That's crazy. Really? All right. Well, for the third straight game, we are heading to overtime. Let me set my alarm for the morning because I got to get up for the podcast. 7:15, single tier. Okay. I don't want to cry. Okay. Amazing Kook. The series right now is Dallas versus Edmonton. This is coming from a Rangers fan. Oh, the best series right now is Dallas Edmonton. This is coming from a Rangers fan. Need more even play for this to be better. No, yeah, 3 straight overtime is pretty even. Although I mean the Panthers straight up look way better. Yeah, but they're a goal away from being down 3-1, heading back to New York. Or they might tie it. That's how even this is. By the end of this game, it'll either be a stranglehold for the Rangers or tied. Just tied. Who's going to win? Oh, it's toss up. Yeah, the Rangers don't care. Rangers don't care. They're winning the series. They don't care. They're tied and they're in this overtime. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't have no problem. They don't have no problem. There's a TikTok what do they call it? Template of like Dave Chappelle. I don't know what this joke is. But like the refs looking at that trip, it's like, I don't think he did it. But you know what? Even if he did do it, you know what I mean? Like, he did do it. And the ref was just like, you know what I mean? Aaron Backhouse, Marner to the Rangers for Cooley and Kakko plus. That plus is doing a lot of work. I want Marner to be traded so we no longer have to discuss Marner being traded. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. It's just too hard. It's too hard to predict what the return is going to be or what the package is going to be in a trade involving an $11 million player in a hard cap league. It's really, really hard. Hey, here's a mission. 1,700 of you in here right now. I'm not asking for your money, but if you want to give it to us, that'd be great. One thing you can do for us for free, click like. That's all I want you to do. Click like. It helps the channel. And it helps my confidence, helps me feel loved. I don't want to take a break. But I might have to. All right. For those of you wondering, I try not to be in the habit of texting mid live stream, but my mother and daughter are upstairs, and one of them has to go home and go to bed, and the other has to put my daughter to bed. Wait. One of them has to go to bed here. The other has to go home and go to bed. There you go. There you go. Sorry, I need to go to bed. Damn it. You know what? I hate to take a break before overtime, but here, we're gonna play a clip. I'm sorry, guys. I got to go deal with this. I will be back, obviously. We're gonna play an 8-minute clip. We were talking about Chris Knobloch and the standard of officiating in the playoffs. It's actually kind of apt considering what just happened there at the end of the third. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, right here on the SDPN YouTube channel, overtime.
Chris Knobloch put his political pants on and said something without saying something. And a lot has been made of this quote, so let's go ahead and play it.
Chris, why do you think it's been so difficult for your team to draw penalties in this series so far?
I think
So do I. I think.
I've heard a lot about in the past as being a spectator, not part of the NHL, not as a coach. The NHL, sometimes the standard gets changed a little bit. They would definitely want to make sure it's a penalty. Or in the regular season, maybe some things get let go. That's obviously unfortunate for us. We've got a very good power play, and we win a lot of games on the power play. It's unfortunate for us that it's tougher to draw penalties in the off season or in the playoffs, than it is regular season. But that being said, I think the standard's the same both for both teams. I'm not saying that it's unfair for us, but we would like the same standard.
So I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Here, I want to. Here, can you actually play that again? Like just the first few seconds, because I'm a really good mind reader. I'm a really good mind reader.
Chris, why do you think it's been so difficult for your team to draw penalties in this series so far?
I think.
All right, Chris, we talked about this at home. Let's list off all the things you can buy with $25,000. You can get a new car.
I've heard a lot about in the past.
He's just thinking of ways to not get fined there. That's all he's doing. Diplomatic answer, managed to avoid the fine. Reporter asked their question. They did their job. Good for all involved, I guess. I don't know. They also decided they're done with fines for coaches, too. Oh, you know what I never ranted about, but now that it's here? Nikita Zadorov accused refs of rigging games and didn't get fined for it. And any coach would have been fined $25,000 on that.
I don't remember the quote from the.
Oh, protecting their investment.
They have to protect their investment. So basically, McDavid can do, or you can't do anything to McDavid. So not only is he saying it's rigged, the system is rigged in favor of McDavid, he's saying the punishment that I got for my infraction against McDavid is bullshit because the league protects this guy. Any coach, if Rick Tocchet had said that, he'd be $25,000 lighter. But Zadorov said it, and we all went, lol.
Well, so this is what I wanted to ask, because the Dallas Stars have not been a crazy penalty team throughout the playoffs at all. Is it a referee thing, or is it the Dallas Stars are playing a bit cleaner? Because I have to tell you, I'm watching the penalties that the Oilers take, And I'm thinking about Evander Kane with a forearm to the face, which was called an elbowing call. I'm talking about Connor McDavid, high stick to the face. Some of the calls that they've taken are calls that the referees literally cannot ignore. There was a Dylan Holloway holding call where everybody was like, "What the hell was that?" And agreed, that was game one. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, but like keep your stick down.
Well, I wonder if part of the reason it feels like the Oilers aren't getting enough is there was an insane amount of power plays back and forth in the Oilers Canucks series.
Yeah.
And I mean, these guys talk. I wonder if the conversation was, you know what? Too much. They talk like they get graded on their performance. And guys, you called too much in the Edmonton Vancouver.
They called
series.
a lot. They called a lot.
Dial it back. Like every time, it's like 3-4 power plays in the first period every game. And I'm like, okay, holy shit, this is eventually going to dry up.
Yep.
It's drying up.
Yep.
It's drying up, and it's going to continue to dry up. So, I mean, I was going to say, I don't know, play dirtier.
Well, is that not what the Oilers? I mean, the Oilers have some of the penalties they've taken have been objectively stupid. Like you can't take some of these, and this has been a very even series through 2 games. That to me is not a great. I wouldn't answer to that if I were him. And the reason I say that is obviously he doesn't want to piss off the refs because then you know what's going to happen. Everybody knows. But when I look at that, I go, that is a coach acknowledging frustration, and that comment isn't going to get him anywhere.
Nope. And I think Oilers fans and the Oilers are always going to feel like they get the short end of the stick when it comes to the refs because, like we discussed before the series even began, at maximum they call 25% of the infractions that happen to Connor McDavid are called penalties.
Yes. Yeah. Well, listen, we saw when Winnipeg somehow beat Edmonton in 2021.
Oh, that was a disgrace.
It was the refereeing was outrageous, and they have every reason to be upset about that. But I'm looking at this and I'm going, yeah, but the Oilers are making. See, here's the thing: the obvious call the ref is going to make. If it's a high sticking, if it's an egregious elbow, you'd think they are going to call it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Maybe just take less penalties because the Oilers have looked good 5-on-5, really good.
They're starting to look better. Yeah, they're definitely starting to look better.
I like them 5-on-5 against Dallas, especially in the last game.
Yeah, I think the day between playoff games is the worst.
Why?
Hockey Twitter is the worst when there's no games because all you have are your thoughts. Like you don't have anything to react to. You already reacted, right? Like you had your out loud reaction when the game happened. Then you probably said something afterwards. Then you slept on it and you had dreams about it. And you woke up and because it's the playoffs, you went, and another thing. And then it just snowballs into this thing until it's a boulder by the time it gets to the bottom of the hill. And then you got to do it again next game. Like I think there's a mental atrophy that comes with a deep playoff run. I said I think because I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
How could you know?
How could I know?
So it's weird that Chris Knobloch's reacting to the penalties and stuff out of the Saturday game because were penalties not even on Saturday?
I think that he was upset that they were even because he felt the aggrieved party and that Dallas should have taken more.
Right, and I feel like even if they were, because I'm pretty sure they were even in terms of like the penalties called, and the last one was like Evander Kane with like a minute left in the game. So if anything, Edmonton had the advantage.
Yeah,
like in terms of power play opportunities, and then in game 1, you won.
You won.
so it's not even that bad. I don't feel like penalties are the thing to complain about in this series.
I think the argument, like,
I'm with you, Jesse.
Anthony Edwards was upset last night because I think it was game 3, Minnesota-Dallas. The Mavericks had like 38 free throws to Minnesota 17 or something like that. And he said that. But then I remember a game from earlier this season where the Raptors got completely jobbed in a game against the Lakers, and LeBron James got asked about it. And he goes, well, I thought they took fouls and we didn't. Right? So, like, just because a game has an equal amount of power plays doesn't mean it was called well. What I would say to that is the Oilers killed the Stars in the first period of that game.
Mm-hmm.
The whole rest of the game was the Stars taken back ground.
Yep.
So, like, if we're going to go with who was the better team, like who drove play, who probably had the puck more, I don't know what the actual stat is, but just anecdotally from watching it, I thought it was Dallas. All right. Producer Drew and I were just talking. So Chris Kreider apparently took Matthew Tkachuk's mouth guard and threw it into the stands. So Matt Sundin got suspended a game for throwing his stick into the stands. And granted, yes, that could hurt someone. But what if Matthew Tkachuk has cooties? He might have cooties. Oh, shoot. Overtime's about to start right now. Oh, my God, that's crazy. John Acosta. Oh, my God. No, all right. Oh, my God. Microphone. Please work. Okay, there we go. Overtime underway here in Florida. John Acosta, the Anthem singer, did do the celebration. We just can't find footage of it. It sucks. Thank you, John. Aaron Backhouse, overtime picks. Sam Bennett for the Florida Panthers. And for the New York Rangers, I'm going to say Alexi Lafreniere because why the hell not? And Jay Devils fan. Just love you guys. Just wanted to say for the Keefe press conference, we gave the reporters mics. What a world. Thank you. And now, focus. Shesterkin out of his net to play it. Rangers up the ice. Oh, Cooley. Oh, nice move. Gets it over to Zibanejad. He's standing stock still, though. Oh, this might be a break. It is a break. Barkov. Stop by Shesterkin. This might be a penalty shot. Oh, it's a hook. Dude, he was clear. Oh, Blake Wheeler. I'm sorry. Yeah, Paul Maurice thinks it should be a penalty shot. I think he's right. Listen, Peter Laviolette's done a great job. What's Blake Wheeler on the ice for? Oh, man, like, he's away. That's 1,000,000% a penalty shot. That's the wrong call. It's objectively the wrong call. Wrong call. They're pointing to center ice. They made the wrong call. Blake Wheeler to the box for hooking. That's the wrong call. They made the wrong call. Objectively. Like, that's not my opinion. That's the wrong call. 38-23 are the shots for the Panthers. They have a 2-minute power play at the beginning of overtime to ice this thing. Montour, Tkachuk, Montour. Oh, what a play! And Sam Reinhart makes quick work of the New York Rangers. This series is tied. Sam Reinhart. 3-2 Florida in Florida. 39-23 were the shots at the end of it. Domination from the Panthers, but they still had to get to overtime. Third straight game in the series gets to overtime. Blake Wheeler, his first game in forever, and in overtime, he ends up costing his team dearly. Oh my God, a camera broke. There's rats on the ice in Florida. Bottles of pop. Boy, this was clean. Panthers, pass. 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 Shot. Goal. Holy. Holy. Oh my God. That was some crazy puck movement. Barkov, Reinhart, yuck. Wilgeman with a gifted SDPN membership to wrap things up. Or what was that, Drew? We have footage of John Acosta doing the celebration during the anthem, but we can't play it because of the music. Can we show a picture? Let's see the picture. Drew's working on it. Series is tied 2-2. Let's go, John! Let's go! Right in front of Bob. He did it! Love you, John. That's unreal. Oh, what a guy. John Acosta, everybody. Let's get a Johnny going in the chat. Johnny, 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 Johnny. I bet he's feeling great right now because the Florida Panthers won this game and they tied this series up at twosies. We're at 999 likes. Get that up. Get that up. One more before you go. On your way out the door. Here, before you go. Oh, there we go. 1,002. Oh, I feel so much better. Now I'm going to show my feet. No. I'm not Adam. All right? I'm not Adam. Quick work in that overtime. 3 straight overtimes. We got goals from Barclay Goodrow. We got a goal from Alex Wenberg. And we got Sam Reinhart. They're breaking down what the hell happened here. So Blake Wheeler takes the hook, and it's the penalty, and it costs his team. Where were either defensemen? Yeah, BX is not happy with how the Rangers played this. Like, the penalty kill, nothing. I mean, the Panthers were clinical. Yeah, Trouba just kind of wanders. Where are you going, Jake? Where are you going? No, he just wanders. Yeah, no, that's poor. That's poor from the Rangers. And, a game like this, you get outshot 39-23. If you win it, I think you look at it like, oh well, we won. And it's like cute. When you lose, it's not cute, is it? It's not cute when you get your face kicked in and you lose the game, and now the series is tied. The good news is you're going back to New York if you're the Rangers. Could have had a 3-1 series lead. If you, how many mistakes did they make in the first, 90 seconds of overtime? Not even. Screw your head on. It's the Eastern Conference Final, for God's sake. The team that deserved to win that game won that game. That's the beginning, middle, and end of it. Drew, you got anything? Nope. We are good to go. John Acosta, I mean, you might as well wrap it up for us. He said, let's go Panthers, 4-0 in the playoffs when I sing. Johnny, I reckon for game 6, it ought to be you, bud. For now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this stream. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Consider becoming an SDP VIP. Tell all your friends. New Steve Dangle podcast tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you in Vaughan at Boston Pizza tomorrow. And Hockey Rants and Raves out in October, but you can pre-order it now.